Whoa, wait. I'm so tiny. There we go. Sinfire, thank you for the 10 months. Hi, gamers. Sorry I started streaming a little late today. I was supposed to stream at noon. However, one second. I'm gonna recalibrate my model. I didn't get a chance to do that. Okay, here we go. I was gonna stream at noon, but I had like a really bad migraine, and I didn't want to cancel stream, even though I'm pretty sure I would have been okay if I did, but I didn't want to. So I kind of waited it out. Ah! Frosty Gators, thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate you. Can't stay long, gotta go early since tomorrow's induction day for a new job. Oh my gosh, good luck. Congrats on the new job. Congrats. Anyways, I woke up with a really bad migraine, so I took a lot treasure train. Participants save 35% off on 5 or more gifted subs. No fucking way. Eva, thank you for the 5 gifted. Guys, today I'm manifesting it. It'll be the last day of SUBATHON. I'm manifesting it. It'll be the last day. Yes, it'll be the last day. No mercy, raise the timer. Do not raise this damn timer. Do not raise it. Don't raise it. Oh my goodness. Naxev, thank you for the 5. Guys, please! Today was gonna be the last day. I keep saying this, please. Let me out of here! I have school! I have school! Yeah, yesterday I was gonna stream it, but then I was like not feeling good either. My throat, I was like coughing a bunch on Friday after stream. I don't know what happened. So I played in the Luminara Arcane Trials game, which is like the Minecraft survival games. So I ended up getting like 2nd place in the last round, but it was like only me and then one other team, and I could not 1v2 them. So I couldn't bring it home, chat, I'm sorry. I did my best. I really did. Why would we let you out? We love having you here. Wait, really, chat? Wait, you really love having me here? I can barely stand myself sometimes. Let me out of here! Let me out! Let me out! We do love Sai, thank you. I love my shipwrecks. I love you guys. Totally not me being parasocial. Raise the timer, Lord Kronos. No! We technically only have, what? One more stretch goal, but that's like almost 1,000 subs away, so I really don't think we're gonna be hitting that goal. That would be really funny though if we did. But I don't think it's possible. And let's prove it. Raise that damn timer. No! Someone said we need to gift 1,000 subs. Please don't. Didn't they remove that option off of Twitch? I'm pretty sure they removed the gift 1,000 subs option from Twitch. Unless I'm like actually Delulu. Unless I'm crazy and I just don't remember. Taking out a mortgage. Please don't take out mortgages in this economy. Crazy. No, it's there. Really? That's insane. Did you hear MNJ TV got engaged? I did. I don't know. I'm looking at it and it seems like the top one I can see, it's 200. Credit card debt. Dude, please don't. Guys, please don't give subs if you have debt or you have to pay bills. I had to pay rent today. So I loved seeing that money come out of my account. Just kidding, I didn't. Let's unlock that discount. The discount is unlocked, technically. It is unlocked. Yeah, we'll be reacting today. I don't really feel like doing too much, if I'm being honest. I didn't really want to play a game. I really want to get back to playing Lazarus. So, gifting 1,000 subs is $3,900 with the discount. Oh, okay. That's still a lot of money. That's like 2 months worth of rent. Are we truly gonna let this treasure train die? We should let the treasure train die, chat. The train needs to make a stop. There's like 1 minute left. There's like 1 minute left. Yeah, I actually have a schedule this week. I'm excited because Tuesday we're gonna be playing on the Hightail server for Mythos. There's like a Mythos Hightail server now, and then please stop. David Zion, thank you for the 5, and Cavix, thank you for the 5 as well. Please let me out of here. I'm done. I'm done. Thank you guys for the gifting. Get me out! Ross D Gator, thank you for the 5. Wow, you guys must really love me. You're never leaving. What is it, the Eric? Oh no, there was like the Eric Andre meme where he's like, "Let me in," but it's instead of "let me in," it's "let me out." Let me out! Let me out! It was 2 hours ago, 10 minutes ago. How are we back to over 3.5 hours? Oh, that's what I was gonna talk about. So yesterday I went to like a late night showing of what is the new movie, Markiplier movie, Iron Lung. I've never played the game. I just went because I think Markiplier is really sexy. Please don't tell him I said that. Anyways, I'm not gonna lie. The movie was not my favorite. David, thank you so much for the 510 bits. Appreciate you. I think this was my mistake. I think that I probably should have watched somebody play the game or played the game myself before I went into the movie. I went in completely blind, which is what I like to do with a lot of movies. I don't really like watching trailers or anything like that's based on the movie first, unless maybe it's like a book or something. Anyways, what is going on with my, do you guys hear it? There we go. I don't know what happened to my throat. But the movie was okay. I actually think that his acting was really good. For somebody, I know he doesn't do a huge amount of acting. David, thank you for the 5 gifted. My guy, it's okay. You've done enough. It's fine. You guys really want to keep this treasure train alive, hello? Yeah, my throat has been not in the best mood. I have been meaning to record a ton of stuff, but I just haven't done it yet. I just haven't done it yet. Thanks for the gift. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. But the movie was pretty confusing. Like there was like initial like almost like an introductory prologue in the beginning where there's a narrator. He's telling everybody what happened to all the stars and the people and humanity just disappearing. Emil, thank you for the 5. Thank you. No spoilies. I will not spoil, but that is basically the premise of the movie. Basically the premise of the movie, Markiplier's character is a prisoner. He his like sentence is that he goes into this submarine that's called the Iron Lung, and he's supposed to go into the Sea of Blood to find and investigate stuff to see if there's an answer as to why humanity got basically Thanos and the stars got Thanos. And that is literally the whole movie. However, I really did not understand what was going on until maybe like an hour in the movie. I went with my friends and I kept asking my friends, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? What is happening? But yeah, the movie was just, for me, it was like fine. I don't know if I would watch it again, but I think for a passion project, it was pretty good. It was fine. It was fine. I highly recommend if you like Iron Lung and you've played it, I definitely think you should check it out. David Zion, thank you for subbing for 3 months. Oh my god, my guy, you were gifting subs before you gave yourself a sub. That's so nice of you. Thank you. Someone could make a joke about how this looks more like a shipwreck, but it's clearly not. Yeah, Iron Lung is the name of a medical respiratory machine for people with lung defects. Yep. I think it's called the Iron Lung because it's kind of shaped like one. But most of the movie, I think 95, maybe 90. No, I think it's 95. Most of the movie takes place on, just in the ship. And you spend most of it with just Markiplier's character. So yeah, some of my friends who haven't seen the movie were actually really bored. And I'm not gonna lie, I was getting pretty bored at the end. But I mean, it's not I don't think it's like a horrible movie. I just don't think it's for everyone. He posted a YouTube community message today that the movie is no longer listed on some record charts. Apparently part of Hollywood is upset about a YouTuber movie being successful. Hollywood gatekeeping doesn't surprise me. It's almost as if you don't have to be a Hollywood star and have Hollywood productions to make a good film. Crazy. I put his movie back on the list when his tweet got too many likes. Yeah, it was fine. Like, I initially, when I came out of the theater, I was like, this movie was buns. And then I like sat with it for a little bit. I kind of like slept on it. And then I woke up this morning and I kept thinking about it. And I was like, oh, okay. This movie wasn't like horrible. I just don't think it was for me. And maybe the people that I went with. Next to Sam Raimi's. What's the new Sam Raimi movie? I do like Sam Raimi. Not me looking this up now. What's the new Sam Raimi movie? Oh, Send Help. Oh, Dylan O'Brien and Regina George. That's not her actor's name. That's not her actor's name. Yeah, Send Help. That's the one with Dylan O'Brien. He's in The Maze Runner. Mr. Chucky, thank you for the 16 months. Prime sub, thank you. Actually, I remember seeing some stuff from that movie. It looks good. Yeah, Rachel McAdams. Gifts are cheaper, chat. Repair the train. We have 50 seconds left on this treasure train, chat. Yeah, I know Dylan O'Brien from The Maze Runner. I actually just recently finished that set of movies. And it's not horrible. I think the first one is still the best movie, but the other two were just fine. The other two were just okay. They weren't my favorite. But Rachel McAdams, love her. Interesting. Maybe I'll go see Send Help. I don't know. I'm mad because of how expensive movie theaters are. I paid like $16 for a ticket. I remember when movie tickets, when they were quote unquote expensive, would be like $8. And now it's like what? $15, $16? Yippee! Thank you for the level 8 treasure chain, chat. Appreciate you guys. Thank you. 2-3 million behind. Yeah, it's quite a gap, but maybe not that big. Yeah, I read the books and I never watched like the rest of the movies. The books, I think, are definitely better. Yeah, when going to the movies, everything was like 15 bucks, popcorn and drink too, for real. So now I sneak snacks into the movie. I take like one of my bigger purses and I just put food in there. And they don't check. I don't think they care, right? They don't care. I've never been like, I think the only time I got in trouble at the movie theaters was when I was walking in there and I got boba before I went into the movies, and they're like, you can't bring that in here. You're gonna have to stand outside and finish your drink or throw it away. And I'm like, I'm not throwing away this $8 boba. Fuck you. So I just finished it. That was the only time I ever like got in trouble at the theaters. I think you should look up type chart for Pokemon Too Many Types. You could throw that into my suggestions channel. I don't even know what we're watching today. I just know there's a new M&J TV video. I just know there's a new M&J TV video. Economy swag. The cheap Tuesday times are like $8, $10 now. That's still that was like regular price. That was like regular price. I'm seeing what is in my theaters that I could watch, but I honestly thought about getting one of those like monthly movie passes, but I don't think I touch grass enough. I don't think I touch grass enough to warrant me spending $30. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Some of the movies that are out right now are low-key buns, but maybe in February. February is usually a decent month for movies. I knew the economy went to shit when like footlongs changed from only $5. See, I'm sorry, I wouldn't know because I don't like Subway. Okay, I don't hate Subway, I just don't fancy Subway. I don't fancy Subway. Yo ho, for real. I wait for that. I wait for that. I'm not a huge fan of Subway. I think I've told this story multiple times on stream, but basically, I'm not, first of all, I'm not a huge sandwich person. So I'm not somebody that likes getting sandwiches. They're not my, like, I'll eat sandwiches, but I don't like crave them. You know what I mean? Which is so funny because I bake a lot of bread, but I don't really eat sandwiches very often. But basically when I was younger, it was a summer day. I was on a vacation in Vegas with my family, and we were staying at a hotel that had Subway in it. And I was getting out of the pool. We were gonna go to Subway after we did like our little pool activities or whatever. And the door going back into the hotel, we were rushing to go eat because my dad was super duper hungry. And my toe got caught in between the door. It like shut on the door, and it like, I broke my toe. And I was like crying and screaming, and I was just like, Mom, I think I broke my toe. And they're like, oh, she looked at it, she's like, it looks fine. So basically I was eating Subway in a lot of pain, and ever since then I don't eat Subway. I don't eat Subway. I don't eat Subway. At least not much anymore. I don't, like, I have friends that their favorite place to eat is Subway. So whenever they want to go, like, I will go with them. But I'm not somebody who's like, oh my God, I really need Subway. For Christmas, you should give me Subway gift cards. Like, it's not my favorite place to eat. I've also had better sandwiches than other places. I was watching you react to Mikey's videos when Twitch sent me a notification in your live, so I guess the faith have blessed me. Let's go. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, so I'm quite behind on my second channel right now. I'm seeing if we can catch up today. I'm seeing if we can catch up today. I've been neglecting my second channel a lot. To be fair, that's on me. I haven't been streaming. I took a 2-week break unexpectedly. So yeah. This week probably will be light on streams. I know I'm streaming on Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday, I think. because I'm hosting an event later this week. I don't know if you guys saw, but I'm hosting a VTuber event. Me and Roa from VNU, we are hosting an event together. We're doing a Pokemon Legends ZA VTuber tournament, and it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah. Sometimes you need to take a break without telling anyone, and that's okay. See, I feel so guilty because I was intending to stream, but things just kind of kept getting in the way. I started school again, and that's been honestly really hell. I won't be streaming on Mondays anymore. I was gonna stream on Mondays, like in the evenings, but I actually had to book like tutoring for this class I need to pass, and I'm having a hard time. So I have tutoring now on Mondays because I need tutoring. I get you had a bad experience with McDonald's as a kid, so I don't eat there. Yeah, that's so fair. That's so fair. I told the story to someone and they told me to grow the fuck up. And I was just like, okay, Mr. Invalidating my feelings. Like, I don't want to go. I just don't want to eat Subway. Like, what's wrong with that? Sending Heroes is out. What new deck would you like to try out? I took Team Rocket to Birmingham. Honestly, can I be really honest with you guys? I think Ascended Heroes is low-key an asset. The best card that comes out of Ascended Heroes is Pokepad. And the thing is, it won't even be legal till March. So, yeah, if you guys don't know, they've actually pushed the legality date for Ascended Heroes because some of the product wasn't going to be releasing on time. So, it won't be legal for this month, which I know a lot of my locals were really upset about, but I'm like, hey man, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. Sorry. I'm just following what Pokemon told everyone to do, so. Yeah. Why is there a random Volta EX there? Not named Pikachu or Eevee? I mean, there's a lot of random EXs just there. There's just random EXs. Scalpers ruined everything again. I actually don't think it was a scalper thing. I actually think maybe they hit a snag in production and they weren't able to release on time. Because there's some Ascended Heroes product that's out now, but it's not all of it. They weren't able to get all of it out on time. So I think there was a snag in production that had happened. So I think the blisters are out right now. Because I was able to get 2 blister packs. I got nothing. I got 2 Pokepads though, which is a card that's like $17 each right now. So I'm like, why is it $17? And I pulled like a Mega Audino, Mega Embor, and something else. But I mean, Ascended Heroes is low-key, not even low-key, it is a reprint set. They reprinted a bunch of cards. Yeah, it's 100% a collector set. It's not a set that's going to affect competitive, like, at all. Minus Pokepad, actually. It's good because they reprinted cards that were harder to get, previously. So, it prevents me from eating salmon. Developed from something that happened to me as a small child. Oh, no! Oh, man, I love salmon. It's probably my favorite fish to eat. Salmon is delicious. I love it. Had a new set drop at least. Yeah, I haven't really kept up with Pokemon Pocket. I haven't kept up with it, if I'm being really honest. Yeah, I think for me right now, I'm waiting for Pokemon to hit rotation and then I'll be chilling. I'll be chilling. But right now, I've been on a huge One Piece card kick. I've been playing a lot of One Piece. I've been going to locals a lot. And I'm figuring out what deck I like the most, which has been a challenge because I feel like I like this deck, but I don't like this deck. I like this deck, but I don't really like this deck. So it's just been a going back and forth between what decks I like. Thank you so much, Kid. I appreciate it. I have been not having great luck with the new Pocket set. I don't know, is Pokemon Pocket dying? I feel like I haven't really seen much of it anymore. I haven't really seen too much of Pocket. But yeah, right now, I think I've just been on the One Piece kick. I'm just waiting for Pokemon to hit rotation because quite frankly, I am really bored of the format. I keep saying this to my friends and I know they're so sick and tired of me saying it, but I'm so sick of Pokemon TCG right now. It's been such a drag having to deal with like the same decks. Because here's the thing, my locals, they're all kind of on like, it just gets tiring where it's like, okay, I know this person, I know what they're playing. So I don't know, maybe I'll play End Zoroark once rotation hits. Because I know that's going to be a decent deck. Open packs to crave my addiction. I think that's kind of what's been going on. I think people have been using Pocket more for just serotonin reasons. There's opening packs. People like pack opening sims. People like that. That's why the TCG Shop Simulator was popping off for a little bit. People don't talk about TCG Pocket because they're not physical cards that they can sell. True. Yeah. It's a little frustrating. It's frustrating. It's frustrating right now being like a TCG player, especially for me, where I play both Pokemon and One Piece. Both games are getting hit right now with scalpers really, really bad. So it's been not fun having to basically have to like watch the market and be like, okay, should I buy the card now? Oh my god, it's too expensive. Should I wait till it drops or will it ever drop? Yu-Gi-Oh's cheap right now. I mean, I feel like it's cheap for a reason. From my friends who play Yu-Gi-Oh, they tell me right now the format is fucking buns. Even my like card shop owner, he can't even like move product. He can't even move Yu-Gi-Oh product. Yeah, if you're only seeing cards and investment, you're missing the point. Agreed. However, most people are seeing it like that right now. Did you guys see? So One Piece, they did like promo cards with some of the universities for their basketball games, right? So they did some of that. And I guess somebody had stolen a bunch of those like promos from one of the university games. So this is just because they sell for a lot of money. To me, that's insane. That's honestly inappropriate. Yeah, I want to play Riftbound too. Riftbound sounds fun. I don't know when Riot's going to, I guess, do all the reprint stuff. But I've been really wanting to play Riftbound too. It's actually, because I've played it a few times, it's pretty fun. It's actually really fun. I like that there's like a, what you call it? Like a commander format where you can play with like 4 people. I think you can also play with 3 people. Yu-Gi-Oh is in a perpetual state of absolute chaos and panic over ban list. That doesn't surprise me. That does not surprise me at the slightest. Dude, I feel you. When you have like TCG brainworms, it's so bad. It's so bad. Because when I have it, it's like I can't even think about anything else. Like I'm playing games in my head. I play games in my head, and that's literally it. It's so funny. But yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun having to deal with scalpers and all that. Having to battle for cards, literally. Have to fight people for cards. It sucks because like I really actually miss opening product, but I've come to the point now where I accept that I'm not opening shart. I'm not opening anything. Nothing is to be opened. I just have to accept that I will get nothing. Unfortunato. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm so tired of scalpers. Just let me play my games. And it's so stupid because there's it was funny, somebody at my One Piece locals, I've never seen this guy before, by the way. I've never seen him before, but you know, whatever. We get new people all the time. So I thought he was like a new player who was just like, I'm trying out the game. And then this guy, he's like, it's my first time playing One Piece. And he had a full-blown like alt-arted ace deck. And I'm sitting here like, that must have been at least $1,000. That must have at least been at $1,000. And this guy, he was just showing everyone his alted deck. And he's like, yeah, I bought these mangas for this price. And then he pulled up like the TCG collector app or something. I don't remember what app he pulled. But he was just like, yeah, I profited this much off of this. I sold this here. And I'm like, oh, you're a scalper. You're a scalper. He's like, I just started watching One Piece last week. And it's like, you probably don't even know who Ace is. You don't even know who's in your deck. But who am I, right, to judge? Who am I to judge? Yeah, I was also able to get the 3-pack of Ascendant Heroes. I was super happy. Yeah, I bring my bulk sometimes to locals because I can't stand it. I actually have like a box of bulk in the back of my car right now. Like in my trunk. Just like, yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of this one day. When I remember to bring this out of my car, I will get rid of it. Me using my kendama called Scoutbuster as a flail. Yeah, I know some of my stores, like here in Atlantis, have been trying to mitigate scalpers by like doing unsealed product, where if they want to buy like a box, they'll sell it at MSRP, but only if they break the seal. And it's actually been legitimately working too, because scalpers are like, well, we don't want to buy unsealed product. If you're gonna break the seal, then we're not buying it. And it's like, all right, then leave. Then go. Get out. Guess who got paid today? No! Midnight Castle, no! We're on day 20, brother. We're on day 20. Let me out of here. We barely have scalpers here. Dude, you know what is so stupid? You know what's so dumb? Freaking... People started scalping. What was it? So in the Philippines, Jollibee has like a... So if you guys don't know, this month is Pokemon month. All right, we are in our 30th anniversary of Pokemon, I believe. It's the 30th anniversary? Oh my God, I'm old. Anyways. It's Pokemon month. So the Jollibees in the Philippines have been doing Pokemon Happy Meals. Why are they getting scalped? Why are they getting scalped? Why are they getting scalped? Why are people reselling like Jollibee toys now? I'm so tired. I'm so tired. They're not even cards. I think some of them come with cards. No, I think there's like a 3-card pack, so maybe that makes sense. But people are reselling them for like $20, $30 online. And I'm sitting here like, there's no freaking way these people are going to the Philippines just to scout Pokemon. Man, this is why we can't have good things. This is exactly why we can't have good things in life. Because people like that exist. But whatever, it's fine. It's fine, smiles. At my Target, there's no Pokemon cards at all, dude. I feel you. Oh, I understand. I completely understand. There's a lot of places that don't have product. I thankfully have a really good relationship with most of the card stores here in Atlantis. There's like a few card stores that I'm like, I I don't agree with the way you run your business, but who am I to tell you how to run your business? But basically, I have a really good relationship with a lot of them, so there'll be times where they will like be like, Sai, did you want this product? We can set it aside for you. And I'm like, you don't need to do that. It's okay. It's fine. Midnight Castle, thank you for the 1 gifted. Yeah, there's been, I know there's some locals that they save the product for them, which is pretty sick. Jimmy Shirahoshi in One Piece? Yeah, I finished Fishman Island. I'm on Punk Hazard right now. I'm slowly but surely getting through Punk Hazard. It was either 1 or 100. We take 1. Always do 1. 100 no bueno. 1 good. Yeah, I mean, there's some people that I know that are casual collectors. I don't have a problem with casual collectors. I actually don't think there's any issue with casual collectors. The people I have issues with are the people that just look at Pokemon and see $signs. Those are the people I have issues with. Because realistically, how much do scalpers actually make, like, off scalping? Like, I can't imagine they make, like, a ton of money unless they're investing a lot of money. But is the investment really worth it? Because I would say no, but I don't know. I would think not. They make plenty. I feel like it's not worth it if no one buys it, because they see $signs when they buy product, but the money doesn't hit your account unless you move the product. You know what I mean? Like, you move it as in you sell it. So like when people tell me like, I have this $3,000 card, and I'm like, well, do you have $3,000 in your bank account? Did you sell it? Well, I didn't. So you don't have $3,000 in your account. I had a friend who scalped a decent chunk of change, but I feel like it's so mentally tiring having to drive everywhere, keep track of prices all day. I feel like that's soul-sucking, but maybe that's just me. It's probably because of the rare ones, yeah. Perks of unemployment. I mean, is it a job? Is this something you report on your taxes? Is this something you will report? I still have to sell it and mostly won't pay for it. It's overpriced. Just take the L of not having it. Yeah. I just find enjoyment opening packs up. It makes me feel like a kid again. Me too. Me too. I miss the days of going to the grocery store, there being like Pokemon packs near the checkout line, and asking my mom, like, can I get one pack? Can I please get one Pokemon pack? Nowadays, it's like people are fighting at Targets, Best Buys. Websites are breaking. Insane. Supporting my Oshi is my job. Crying. Me, Oshi? You shouldn't have. Me or Oshi? No, it couldn't be. Tabletop Simulator? I have not actually played too much Tabletop Simulator. I think I played it once or twice, but it's not my favorite program to play it on. But I understand people like using it because it's a free way. It's literally a free table. It's a free table. Something I've been wanting to learn this year is I actually really want to learn how to play Commander. That's one of my big goals this year. I want to build a Commander deck and I want to play with my friends. But I don't know what Commander deck I would want to build. I think the most I'd be willing to put into a deck like that is not $1,000. What did I say? $1,100. Y'all remember Toys R Us? Dude, I missed that giraffe. Wait, was there a name for the giraffe for Toys R Us? I should know this. I actually had a whole like lecture in my like last semester in my business law class, where we had a whole lecture on the whole Toys R Us bankruptcy. I want to build an Avatar deck because I love Avatar. Was his name George? I don't know his name. Was it George the Giraffe? George the Giraffe. Jeffrey? I think Jeffrey sounds funny. Dude, I love Jeffrey. Dude, I miss Toys R Us. Toys R Us was like my dream fucking place as a child. I didn't live near a Toys R Us when I was young, so whenever my parents like would take me there, they would actually make the drive to take me there. It always felt like a treat, but it was like a once or twice a year thing. Command Zone, they specialize in Commander. They are very good. You can learn a lot from them. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I want to learn how to play Commander. It sucks because I think I'm one of the only people in my friend group that doesn't play Magic. I don't play Magic. Rapunzel, thank you very much for the hydrate check. Many of them are actual judges for the game. Interesting. Interesting. I also don't play Magic. I want to learn. I want to learn. Because it's the most popular trading card game. This is the most popular one. I had to drive about half an hour to get to one each time. I think they were Uber in the UK, but in an aisle in a different store. I think Toys R Us is still technically a thing, but the last time I actually saw like a Toys R Us thing, they have like sections now in like Macy's and JCPenney and stuff. They're not like an actual store anymore. At least here in the States. I don't know if anybody anywhere else in the country. Commander's very fun if they don't take it too seriously. Yeah, I don't think I could ever get into competitive Magic because that sounds like a whole fucking nightmare. They have some silly collabs. I want to use some of the SpongeBob cards. The only Magic I care about is magic of watching Sai and getting joy. For a physical product, the Avatar The Last Airbender Commander's bundle is not for building a new deck. It's intended to expand an existing collection. I'd ask Aries to help build it. ATLA list and buy singles for it. Ooh. I saw a Toys R Us section at my local Macy's. Yeah, I think they're now like in Macy's and JCPenney's. Toys R Us is alive in Hong Kong, and that's all I know. Oh. Interesting. One of these days, by one of these days, we still have to play Magic for the first time on stream. So Tuesday we're playing on the Mythos Hightail server. I believe on Thursday I'm gonna be on the VS. Oh, this week's gonna be like, excuse me, a lot of block game stuff, and I'm excited. I read Macy's as Mackey's at first, like McDonald's. Yeah, isn't that what they call McDonald's in like the UK? Oh, I've never been to the UK. I really want to go. I really want to go. I have never been. I think my entire family, except for me, has been to the UK. They've done family vacations without me. I want to try. There's this lady on my TikTok. She keeps showing up. To be fair, I don't think she's, what is it? I don't think she's in the like London. She's in Scotland. But her name is Rebecca, and she owns like a Chinese food takeaway. And low-key, people clown on her on TikTok, but I'm sitting here like, wait, I kind of want to try your food. Knife-proof vest. You can always try for EUIC. EUIC is this month. EUIC is this month. Actually, some of my friends are going to EUIC, which I'm shocked. I'm just like, oh, you guys are going to EUIC. Good luck. And I was like, what are you going to do over there? What are you going to do in London? They're like, fish and chips. I'm like, is that it? Are you going to do anything else? Are you going to go tour around? Yeah, I don't know. I want to go to an IC for sure at some point. I would love to go to NAIC for Pokemon, but I think I'd rather go to EUIC than NAIC. I'd rather go there. I want to see the world. Not the one this year. They're usually in London. Where's I think EUIC is in London this year. No? Because my friends told me they have their tickets already. Ah, yeah, it's in London this year. It's in 2 weeks! It's in 2 weeks. That's crazy. That's crazy. I want to go to EUIC. They got all like the cool stuff. They get a stamped Ultra Ball. What is this? I want a stamped Ultra Ball. Just kidding. I need to get my full art Ultra Balls for Pokemon. Just my shot at it. No! A lie, an exaggeration, or simply malicious information. That's fair. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. I want the new. I'm trying to buy all the item cards, the full art item cards, for from the newest set. Corbo got a card, but he's like $36 right now, and I need 4 of him. Yeah, the Ultra Balls right now are pricing at $17 each, and I'm like, there's no way they're gonna stay at $17. I'm gonna wait until they drop to maybe like 10. But I think it'll go lower. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah. A lot of Ascended Heroes just looks like reprints of cards. Which isn't bad. That just means those cards will be more accessible, but I don't know. I have I feel certain ways about subsets. They're not super duper hype for me. But I think the new Team Rocket mechanic will be broken in the next rotation. Chat, remind me when we get to the last 10 minutes of subathon. No! Don't! Aratiku, thank you for the 23 months. They gave, oh wait, there's stadiums in Pocket now? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Yeah, the ETB, once the ETB drops, that's it. Like, I don't think everything's gonna drop once the ETB's out. Because right now, I think one of the only ways you can get product is through the blister packs. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, because ETBs are still technically selling right now. You can still, if you find a restock somewhere. I got 2 Pokemon Center ones, which I'm super happy about. Super duper happy about. Yeah, my dream card from this set is for sure the Iono and the Dragonite. I really want the Dragonite. Am I the only one that thinks gold cards are kind of ass? I think gold cards in Pokemon, maybe it's just my taste. I don't really like things gold, like on cards. So whenever somebody was like, well, why didn't you alt art your, like, let's see, your earthen vessels in your deck for the gold one? I'm like, the gold cards I feel like are ugly. I don't know. I don't like gold cards. We have 1K, less than 1K left till Sai YouTube video with her mother. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of gold cards. I don't flex out my deck with gold. I have a friend that does. He literally is like gold or bust. And I'm like, all right, I will not yuck your yum. But I prefer like the full arts. You know what I mean? I like seeing color. I like seeing more than one color on my card. I feel like my money's worth if I do that. Yeah, the rainbows were the fucking worst. I hated the rainbow cards. Holy shit. I thought those were so ugly. Yeah, gold is also style when everyone has it. My sister pulled, it's funny, my sister's a collector, okay? My younger sister. Anyways, she pulled like a gold Lucario EX out of just a random pack. And I'm like, should have been me. It should have been me. I would have probably either got it graded or just sold it. Because, I don't know. I feel like Mega Lucario might actually be good next sister. Hates rainbows? I don't hate rainbows. I just don't like rainbow Pokemon cards. I can't, like, with the rainbow Pokemon cards, I couldn't even see the Pokemon. Because it was, like, all white and it had, like, a rainbow, like almost like reflection type of thing on it, and it just was like I couldn't even tell what was on the card. I know some people like the rainbow cards in Pokemon, but I was just not a fan. Yeah, I hated rainbows so much too. I would trade my rainbows for the regular full arts. That's what I did too. I'm just like, I will trade this rainbow if you give me the full art version. I will take that. I just don't want the rainbow ones. I held on to some of my rainbow cards, but I don't know. Some of them actually went up in price, which I'm like kind of crazy because usually back then the rainbow cards actually costed less than the regular ones. The Cosmo energies are fun. I agree. I agree. I feel like you can tell someone's character by what energies they use in their Pokemon deck. What pattern of energies do they have? I have pretty expensive energies. I actually think my energies cost more than most of the cards in my deck. I have they're from like the Play Pokemon from a long time ago. I'm gonna try to find them actually. Let me see if I can find these. Energy. And I have like a set of everything. Cards. Product line. Pokemon. Filter. Energy card. Oh wow, that really did not help. Let me see if I can find it. Aha! There we go. These are the two. I have the 2009 Pop promo energy cards, and they retail for quite a bit of money. But I've held on to them because I really like them, and I use them, and I've gotten yelled at by other players. They're like, "Sai, don't use these cards. They're expensive." And I'm just like, but what if I want to use them? What if I like the way they look? Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, my dark energies, they're like $25 each. I actually haven't looked at the prices of these in a long time. Holy moly, I didn't know they were that pricey. My bad. Nah, I'm gonna still use them. I'm gonna still use them. They're my favorite energies. But I don't have any of the Heart Gold Soul Silver ones. I think I have like one or two of them still, but I had like a whole collection of them, and then I'm pretty sure they got thrown away when I was a kid when we moved. So rest in peace, those energy cards. God knows where they are at. Probably incinerated somewhere. And I just will never know where they are. I will never know. Overrated? Nah, I think they're the best energies in the game. There's literally no energy that looks like that. I think they are the best ones. Hands down. They have not released an energy card that looks as good as the Heart Gold Soul Silver ones. They are so nice. I think I still have a few fire ones. I use a Heart Gold Soul Silver energies, the non-hollow ones, coolest energy variant. I agree. I think I don't even have a hollow one. I think I just have like regular fire ones. And I've used them, I think, in my Zard deck for a little bit of time. Manifesting Side Trainer card. I technically have one. I technically have one. Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay, that's not it. The Cosmo ones, because they're cheap. The Cosmo ones are really pretty. I use my Pop Pack ones from like 2009, and then I really like the new black and white ones. The new black and white ones are really nice. Aha, there it is. This card exists. It's not real, but there are people that own these. Yeah, I did like a promo last year. I think if you had gifted like a certain amount for a month, you had to fill out a form, and then Mythos would send it over, and it was hand signed in like gold and stuff. It was really pretty. But these exist. They exist. I really want to get a new one done soon. Or I want to get a new one for this year, because this was last year, so I want to get one like every year or something. Crispy being late in the shipwreck. No, you're good. Yeah, they exist. I actually still have quite a bit. I will have to do this promo probably outside of SUBATHON one of these days. One of these months. And regular energies. I mean, the energies, whatever energy you use, it still does the same thing. I just like flexing. I'm a girl who likes to flex a little bit. I will not flex in One Piece though. That is the only thing I will flex in One Piece is my leader card and my Dawn. I will not flex the rest of the cards because that's just too expensive. Listen, man, I love card games, but I don't love them enough to be spending $1,000 on a deck. I don't love them that much. My wallet would be really, really sad. Be incredibly sad. With all the push-ups you had to do, you could flex a lot better, I bet. Probably. Probably. One of the big things I told myself this year for 2026 is I want to get my savings account to a certain number. So I'm hoping I can hit that goal by the end of this year. Being able to save moolah, save money. I didn't color ask for. You're good. You're welcome. Yeah, there was a promo that I had for some time, but the promo is no longer active. I technically do have still a few of those cards. I'm running out of those cards though. I think either I need to get new ones, commission new ones, because I want a different art. I want a different art. I want an art with each of my outfits. Because that sounds fun. I talked about it on Twitter, but I really want to have a TCG, or not TCG outfit, an outfit done by like artists from each of the trading card games I play. Because that would be a lot of fun. I don't know if there would be a Pokemon card artist who would want to do a VTuber model art, but I think that would be kind of sweet. You heard her, chat. We need to give our Oshi money to get her savings. Please don't give me your money if you can't afford it. Please don't. Yeah, I have a lot of artists, so I'm sure there might be one who'll be like, yeah, I'll do it. One Piece 2. There's a lot of great One Piece artists. I saw some of the One Piece artists have done VTuber models before, and I'm like, would you like to do a VTuber model for me? We can do a group one with all the outfits and call it Friends in Mythos. It's just a bunch of Poseidons on there. Oh my gosh, that'd be so cute. That'd be adorable. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm looking at One Piece card prices right now. They're low-key, they're going down a little bit, which I'm glad. I'm glad they're going down because that means that I might want to pull the trigger on some of the alt art cards I want for my personal collection. I'm looking at you, Miss All Sunday. Ugh. They can't keep doing this. They can't keep giving Nico Robin sexy cards. Don't they understand that I'm a brokey? Don't they understand I'm broke? You can't keep doing this. They can't keep getting away with this. Miss All Sunday is my pookie. Dude, I'm actually so hyped for the One Piece live action coming out in March. I'm so excited. I know there's some people that aren't as thrilled, I suppose, with the live action, but I am thrilled. I am very, very excited. We must feed Sai's collection. We must grow my Nico Robin collection. We all deserve beautiful Robin Nami cards. Dude, the waifu set next month is going to be the bane of my existence. The waifu set? Oh my god. Dude, yeah, the person that they cast for Robin, Miss All Sunday. Oh, sorry, spoilers. It's not that big of a spoiler. She's literally perfect. She's literally perfect. We need to get Sai a card signed by the VA. Dude, there's someone on my locals that has a Nico Robin playmat, and it's signed by the English voice actress for Nico Robin. And I'm like, I'm gonna steal that. When he's not looking, I'm gonna go into his backpack and I'm going to take his playmat and take it home with me. Yep, I'm gonna do that. It's not fair! It's not fair! Why can't I have a playmat like that? You heard her, chat. Sai endorses stealing. I don't. But if it has anything to do with Nico Robin, I'm just kidding. Don't steal, chat. Stealing's bad. I'll buy it off of him. I don't think I will, but it'd be really funny if I did. I've seen all of One Piece. Keep up the manga reviews. Can't spoil anything for me. There might be people on my chat though who haven't seen One Piece, which is why I I tried to correct myself from saying stuff I shouldn't be saying. If you're not that far into One Piece. I mean, I don't think it's a huge spoiler because like I knew when I went into it. I'm just like, ah, okay, Miss All Sunday. I know who you are. I know you're not entirely bad guy. In fact, I don't even think she was like a big villain. She had ulterior motives. I'll probably forget by tomorrow. I kind of happy with the OP live action because it's very clear they're not going to air the WIT Studio remake until the live action comes out. Yeah, because I believe the remake is going to be closer to the live action, if that makes sense. Like pacing wise, which I don't think is a bad thing. I don't think that is entirely a bad thing. I don't know when they're gonna release the remake though, because I know they said they were gonna do it soon, but shrugs. I don't know when they're gonna do it. I hope it's soon though. I haven't seen a One Piece. I want them to bring back 4Kids One Piece. Dude, they gave Miss All Sunday a southern accent in the 4Kids dub. Because I actually have never seen it. I've never seen the 4Kids dub for One Piece, but I took a look and I was like, oh my god, why does she have a southern accent? Why? Feels so weird. 4Kids One Piece had a banger opening. That I can agree with. That I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. I feel a bit old. Dude, 4Kids dubs were an interesting time. They were a very interesting time. Savage Dragon, thank you for the follow. Remake got announced 2 years ago. That was a very long time. I've been binging OG Yu-Gi-Oh lately. I have never seen Yu-Gi-Oh. I still have never seen it. I need to though. I keep telling Nova that like I will watch Yu-Gi-Oh at some point. I think she wants me actually to watch a Digimon more than she wants me to watch Yu-Gi-Oh. She really loves Digimon. She really loves Digimon. I keep telling her, I'm like, I'm gonna watch it one day with you. I'm gonna watch it one day. We haven't scheduled today. You know, it's like one of those things where you plan something in a group chat and then never leaves the group chat. That's what it feels like. YouTube has the movies too? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm gonna take a drink of water and we should probably start yapping or stop yapping and start reacting because I have been yapping for ages. Any plans to continue your souling with her when we schedule it? I think both of us have just been so busy. So incredibly busy. But yeah, we're gonna probably continue souling at some point. It's just hard sometimes because I know she works a 9 to 5, I go to school. So I've honestly even been having a hard time finding time to schedule stuff with other people. So it's just, we do intend to. At least the Dragon Ball Super remake is coming out this fall. Oh, I've never gotten into Dragon Ball. My ex was really into Dragon Ball, and when we broke up, I was like, damn, I hate Dragon Ball. What is your favorite ghost type? Ooh, that's a hard favorite ghost type? I have a lot. Dang. Yeah, his name was Medusa. Fuck that guy. Not me looking at ghost type Pokemon because I'm forgetting who's a ghost type and who isn't. Chandelure is like the #1 that comes up to my mind, but I'm pretty sure there might be another Pokemon I like more than Chandelure. I really like Jellicent. Jellicent's probably one of my favorite Pokemon in Pokemon Black and White. Dragapult's up there for me too. Dragapult's up there. Marshallow's pretty cool. Miss Magius is pretty sick too. Yeah, I think it would have to be between Chandelure and Jellicent, but I actually think I might like Chandelure a little more. Goldango is really cool too. I'm so glad. I'm so happy for his ass to be out of the TCG once rotation happens. I'm so sick of Mr. String Cheese Man. Frostlass is pretty great. I like Frostlass. Golurk is my fave. Golurk's a sick one. Truly, I think ghost types are, like, all the ghost types are really cool. I love ghost type Pokemon. Forget Hoopa's also technically part ghost. And I'm also attached to Dragapult because I played a lot of Dragapult. Maybe I'll put together my Dragapult deck again for TCG. I literally could not be fucked right now to put together a Pokemon deck. I've been looking at my old decks that I have like together that I don't really want to play anymore, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of bored. Annihilate. Oh, that's right, Annihilate is part ghost. I see. Yeah, Goldengo is probably more of a steel type than ghost. I agree. It makes me mad though. Goldengo is so cool. I wish you can get it a little earlier in Scarlet and Violet. Finding 1,000 of those like fuck ass coins really was annoying. TBH. Cerulege. Oh, that's so cool. I love Cerulege. I was always a Cerulege girly versus Armarouge. I was not a huge Armarouge girly. OG Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds are on Crunchyroll. I do have Crunchyroll. I always forget I have it. I always forget. I'm like, I could use Crunchyroll to watch. But to be fair, I don't really watch too much anime, at least not much recently. I'm not a huge anime watcher. Ghostbit might be my favorite type. It's such a good type. Ash Ketchum died before he could get a Primate in Gen 9. What do you mean he died? As in he's not in the show anymore? Is that what you mean? Because last I heard, I think he's still alive. Ash died so many times, let's be real. So many instances where Ash should have been dead. So many instances. Ash should have been actually just fucked. Should have been dead. Should have been dead ages ago. Like sometimes I watch the whenever I'm like watching the Pokemon movies, I'm like, how did that not kill him? How is he still here? That boy refuses to die. He is Arceus's favorite. Arceus won't let him die. I'm sorry, not Arceus. Arceus. My bad, chat. I'm a fake fan. Did he actually make an appearance in the newest season of Pokemon? Because isn't the newest season of Pokemon like the first season like that actually doesn't have Ash in it? Pokemon world physics are on another plane. He will say no to old age. Fair enough, fair enough. Horizon is still ashless. Interesting. The new anime is its own thing. I haven't watched the new anime. I haven't watched it. I would like to though at some point, but it's just one of those things where it's like, damn, I don't really have time. There's a new Pikachu, but no Ash. I did see the new Pikachu. He has like a new hat, right? Didn't I say I was gonna react? I said I was gonna react, haven't I? One moment. One moment. All right. Why is this not working? Hello? Why is my browser not opening? There's a character that looks like Ash but isn't Ash. I feel like that has to be on purpose. There's no way they made like a character that looks like Ash but isn't Ash, not being a reference. Mega Starmie appeared in the new anime? Wait! Is the new anime, do they have like, oops, there we go. Do they have like the ZA references? What's going on? Did they bring back Mega Evolution? They did? Oh, interesting. Interesting. I see. I haven't seen it. Ooh, I accidentally clicked on Limina stream. What is Limina streaming right now? Oh, she's building a model kit. She's so cool. I love Limina. That's my Pookie. God's Mega Starmie is cursed. I'm not a huge Mega Starmie fan. It's not my favorite, but I don't hate it, you know? I don't hate it. All right, let me get the new M&J TV videos out. Rainy. All the stuff they post Sword and Shield but in the new anime. Ah, interesting. Has the new anime referenced Hisui by any chance? Oh, maybe they haven't. Ah, they introduced the Sword and Shield elements. I wonder if they referenced Hisui. They went back in time and what do you mean they went back in time? There was a movie for Hisui? Wait, really? How did I not know this? Wait, that's actually so sick. I didn't know it had its own arc. Like, did they, like, or like, what the fuck happened to Sinnoh? It has Cynthia in it? Oh, because technically Cynthia is a descendant of Volo, right? Yeah, I only seen the first season of Journeys, and I really like it. Dawn returned too. I believe you sold me. You sold me. You sold me. I will finish watching Journeys. I'm a huge Dawn glazer. I'm sorry. Dawn and Serena. Actually, no. I think I like all the female protagonists in Pokemon. But Dawn is my favorite. She is my favorite. I love Dawn. Pokemon Hisui and Snow. Is that what it's called? How did I not know this? I'm Googling this now. Oh, you're right. Okay. Oh, it's like a little series. It's a 3-episode series, and it's a short series, but that's so sick. Ah, Chris Hackney voices in it. I do like Chris Hackney. He's pretty sick. Dawn had sass. Dawn was one of those characters you don't fuck with Dawn. She claps back. now, chat. Look at me. I'm here now. I'm in this screen now. Let me turn off the music. I'll turn off the music now. Pardon me for living. I love Dawn. She's my favorite. She's the best. We're back! More react. Anyways, we're watching why you don't replay Pokemon anymore. This is so real. I seem to have a harder time replaying older games than I have like replaying newer games. Excuse me, I misspoke. Replaying newer games versus older games. I don't know. I really like the new Pokemon games, but I feel like it lacks that magic that I feel like older games have. But maybe it's just me getting older and things just don't feel the same anymore. And, you know, that's okay. But let's see what Mikey has to say about this. So this is why you don't replay Pokemon anymore by MNJTV.
Replayability. How fun it is to play a video game after you've completed it once. Choice-focused games with multiple endings are the most replayable, requiring replays to get the full experience. Conversely, puzzle games bottom out in the metric, since you already know the answers. Pokemon falls somewhere between these two extremes, but the older versus newer games do not land in the same spot. The earlier
100%.
generations are widely praised for their
We need to replay Pokemon Platinum one of these days, chat. I really want to do a Platinum Nuzlocke sometime this year. Sometime this year, for sure.
playability, while the newer ones, generally Sun and Moon onward, are
agreed.
Criticized for their lack of it. I wanted to dig into this. Why are the older games considered so replayable? Why are the newer ones not? And why is that not necessarily
You could not make me replay Pokemon Sun and Moon. I'm sorry.
Bad thing.
I don't think it's a bad game. It was just a little bit honk shrew for me, you know?
Pieces involved in all of this, but my summarized thesis statement is this. Pokemon got less replayable because it got less lonely.
Oh, that's an interesting statement.
Let's first examine why Pokemon games are considered replayable in the first place, with a focus on the older generations. At first, their reputation as replayable may seem out of place because they're missing a lot of pieces of traditionally replayable games. You're not making moral choices or doing a good versus evil run like in Baldur's Gate. You're not choosing a faction with branching quest lines like in Skyrim. And there aren't any differing difficulty levels to try out.
True.
In most of them. What Pokemon has going for it is the extreme customizability for how you play the game. Other turn-based RPGs tend to give you a limited roster.
I need to finish this game, by the way, E33. I haven't touched it since the last time I streamed it.
Final Fantasy VII gives you only around 10 playable characters. Meanwhile, the original Pokemon games with the most limited decks in the series give you 79 fully evolved Pokemon to choose from.
That's a lot.
And that doesn't even include the time you spend with their pre-evolutions. This is one of Pokemon's greatest appeals. Very rarely will two playthroughs be the same.
100%.
Sure, we've all used Luxray and Staraptor in the Sinnoh games, but if you and a friend compared all of your playthrough teams across all of the games you've played, the chances of two of your teams being wholly identical is really low. Thanks to this inherent uniqueness, subsequent Pokemon playthroughs of the same game can be made appealing by simply changing your team. You can choose it,
or like doing a Nuzlocke, giving yourself some challenges to make the game harder.
Different starter, since once you pick one, you're barred from the other two in most games, so you can't use them all in one go. You can use an entire team of Pokemon that you didn't use the first time because there's so many options. You can even impose a challenge on yourself, such as a Nuzlocke or a Mono-type run, or something sillier like only using normal-type moves or pretending you run an evil team. There are countless permutations for how you assemble your team in just one of the Pokemon games. And since your team is such a massive part of your experience, it encourages replaying. This applies to all of the Pokemon games though, and this video is focusing on the difference between old and new. So what do the old games have going for them?
Team Sky isn't evil.
The new ones don't. Better question, what changed? Well,
what
the first
of
multiple answers is
Sausage VT, thank you so much for the 7 months. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You. Assuming you're an adult. And according to my analytics, that's significantly more than half of you. Do you ever see those posts that criticize newer video games for not having them?
Yeah, Mario Kart World, it was hyped for like a month and then it died and then everybody went back to playing Mario Kart 8.
Magic they did 20 years ago. Something like, oh, Mario Kart World's map is so bland and uninteresting. This is a narrow-minded take. An adult may find it boring, but I assure you that the 9-year-olds who are playing Mario Kart World right now, in 10 or 20 years, they're gonna look back on it and think it was just the greatest thing ever. They're gonna have as much nostalgia for this game as you do for Double Dash.
Was too expensive for what it is. I got it when I got my Switch too.
Games haven't lost their magic. You're just 30. And I want to be clear, I am included in this.
I think as we get older, when we play like newer games, it just doesn't feel the same anymore. Like the things I would do to play Pokemon Platinum and like Pokemon Heart Gold for like the first time again, holy moly. The things I would do or give up to be able to feel that way again.
I played through Ruby, then wanted to play through Sapphire with a different team. Same for Leaf Green, then Fire Red. I was so engrossed in these worlds, and looking back on it, had like a autistic special interest, that I absolutely had to keep going back to them, even as far as high school and college. I played Black a year after White, Y a year after X. A few times during college, I went back and played the older—
Oh my god, I didn't realize, look.
Y a year after X.
Baby Mikey, I haven't seen videos with him doing anything, and was this like his dorm? That's crazy.
During college, I went back and played the older games from growing up that I hadn't played in a while. This desire to keep replaying Pokemon games, especially shortly after I played them initially, has decreased a lot. I do continue to do it though, because it's my job. I did a Moon Wonderlock right after Sun. Sword and Shield came out 6 years ago, and I've played through them—
Holy moly, that was so long ago.
5 times. Scarlet and Violet came out 3 years ago, and I've played through them 3 times. I've already played Legend ZA twice. Once initially, once for Team Sky, and it's only a few months old. I love Pokemon more than most anyone, as should be apparent by what I'm doing.
No, really? I didn't know.
This would simply not be the case. Like, I play the games. I love the games. I'm not just gonna start over and do it again so soon after doing it initially, unless I'm trying to make like an entertaining video. And I want to be clear, it's not because I think the new games are worse. It's just because now I have a lot more going on in my life that I didn't have when I was a kid, particularly a social life. And I would rather use my limited gaming-related—
That's so real. I did not have a huge social life until like maybe the last 3 years. I did not have like a huge group of friends that I like stuck to for as long as I have until maybe like 3 years ago. I know, crazy. Poseidon has friends? Insane!
Free time to experience other games. There's a lot of good ones out there and I want to play them. In short, aging is a big part of the decreasing replayability. But it's only part of it, because Pokemon games are still considered less replayable even for current children. Another contributor to this is that sometimes Pokemon games can be a little hard to get started because of the tutorials. In the earliest Pokemon games, there's a catching tutorial.
Yep.
And that's pretty much it.
You kind of get thrown in there. They're like, good fucking luck. This is how you throw a Pokeball. Have fun.
Shoved from the nest to learn to fly on your own. As time has gone on, these tutorials have gotten so much longer.
Oh,
it was around 2 hours before Legend ZA finally let me free to go wherever I wanted to on the open world map. There were smaller open sections during this process. Like,
so, there was something magical about just figuring things out on your own. Not having your hand held every, I don't know, 2 minutes.
The first 3 wild zones, but I kept running into invisible walls, frustrated that they wouldn't just let me free. Let me live my life. I understand there was a lot to teach. Legend ZA functions a lot differently than the previous games, but like we can all agree this was excessive, right? Even the newer games with traditional mechanics tend to drag at the beginning. I am 31 years old. Ask me if I know how to catch Pokemon, and if I say yes, leave me alone. I understand that someone could mash past this and click the wrong thing by mistake, but just like put it away to reference older tutorials anytime you want. Legend ZA actually did that, and I think it should get a lot of credit for doing so. But the long tutorials are not a massive
Thank you for the user experience designers for adding that into the game.
Peter, because they're temporary. If you can stomach getting through them, then you don't have to contend with them for the rest of the game. So what's the biggest reason Pokemon games aren't as replayable? Well, this goes back to what I said at the beginning. The games aren't so lonely anymore. I should mention that this concept—
there wasn't very many multiplayer functions, like at all, outside of maybe battling on the GTS back then, no?
Which I expanded upon for this video, was introduced to me by this Bulbagarden Twitter thread. I just want to give them the proper credit here. I thought it was a great—
Yeah, because now ZA, maybe that's not even talking about multiplayer. We're talking like ZA, you had like a whole, like a squad. You also had a squad in Scarlet and Violet, where you had what, Nimona, Arvin, and Benny, and then Sword and Shield. Did we have anybody in Sword and Shield? I can't remember.
Now, some of you, when you hear that Pokemon games were lonely, may be incredulous, because initially, it doesn't seem like it makes sense. After all, Game Freak has encouraged player-to-player interaction the entire time.
True.
Red and Blue have version-exclusive Pokemon.
Yeah, X and Y, you had a huge squad too. You had like Shauna, Tierno.
You must get from someone with the other color cartridge. Certain Pokemon like Kadabra and Graveler only evolve by trading. There's a counter in every Pokemon Center that is entirely dedicated to trading with or battling your friends. When I say the older games were lonely, I don't mean in real life. I mean within the world of the game itself. In Red and Blue, your player character has no friends.
Yeah, you're on your own, buddy.
Scratch that. They have no human friends. Like most games, your mom remains in your home and will only talk to you if you go home. Professor Oak is kind to you, but you don't encounter him anywhere outside Pallet Town until you've beaten the game. Most of the time, you're only thinking about his past words of advice. The closest thing you have to a friend is your rival, who constantly—
even then, he fucking hates you. The rival fucking hates you.
Antagonizes you, insults you, and insists you sniff him at a later date. Outside of those 3, you almost exclusively interact with random citizens, people just doing their customer service jobs, or adversaries, sanctioned like gym leaders, or criminal like Team Rocket. Most of the gameplay is adventuring and exploring totally solitary.
Nobody's allowed to sniff me.
Sure, you encounter people, but they're no more than random obstacles. They have no emotions, no depth, only quips like, I like shorts, they're comfy and easy to wear. Cool, man. Me too, I guess.
I love shorts.
I don't even know your name, though. And in fact, I never will, because most of the trainers in Gen 1 don't have names at all. You are truly alone. You have no one to talk to. This is so intensely true that the player character Red reappears in later games, famously not talking. As a result, your closest companions are not other people. They're your Pokemon. They're with you every step of the way. You're only allies against adversity. This creates an extremely strong bond. Newer games have introduced a lot of fun features to give you a chance to bond with your Pokemon. Pokemon Ami, Sword and Shield's camp, following you around Lumiose, etc. But debatably, the most effective way to force an emotional connection to your Pokemon was to not give you anyone else to connect to. But then as the generations progressed, human characters slowly but surely gained bigger roles. Gen 2 is mostly like Gen 1, but at least the NPCs have names. Gen 3's rivals are the first nice ones, but Wally makes only 3 total appearances, and May/Brendan disappears after Lily Cove until you beat the game. Gen 4 makes Barry explicitly your childhood friend.
I love Barry.
And you even get to team up with him during the climactic battles atop Mount Coronet. Black and White starts your journey alongside 2 lifelong friends who go through everything with you. The main antagonist, N, has by far the most depth and complexity of any antagonist up to this point. With each passing game, you get a closer network of friends, and mean rivals become an endangered species, although not extinct. The character personalities are strong and distinct, and many have actual development arcs over the course of the story.
Not revisit, because I've never actually visited. I need to play the Scarlet and Violet DLC.
The current culmination of this friend enhancement is Legend ZA, where the player arrives in Lumiose City, meets Urbane or Tawny literally immediately, and by the next morning—
Yeah, I've never played the DLC for Sword and Shield.
Is a member of
Scarlet Violet.
Of a team with a logo and everything. Pretty tough to be less lonely than that. And none of the team members are flat uninteresting people. I think they're quite fun. Tawny/Urbane has a heart of gold, but can be foolhardy. Naveen is aloof about everything except his favorite streamer. Lita is cheerful, but with a hidden temper. They're all such great characters. And that's just your team of friends. The other major characters, the gym leader stand-ins, have comparably unique personalities. You really get to know everyone you meet, and it develops the Pokemon world on a human level that the oldest games lack. This also allows for better stories. At least it can. Sword and Shields is not good.
Interesting.
But at least it has one. In Red and Blue, the story is become champion and fight off this gang a few times. The Hoenn games put more stakes behind the story, but it's still rather simple. Bad guys want to end the world, so stop them. There's not really any character development in the process. Compare those to Black and White, the games with one of the most widely praised stories in Pokemon, where there's a moral discussion about using Pokemon
as— Gen 5 is so good!
Fighters and workers. The villain is pure-hearted but manipulated by his father, resulting in a change of heart at the end. And he even comes back in the sequel as an ally. Sun and Moon explore the strained relationship between children and their emotionally abusive mother, who herself is driven to insanity by the grief of losing her husband. Scarlet and Violet have one of my favorite stories in all of Pokemon, maybe my #1.
Oh my god, poor Arvin. We must protect Arvin at all costs. Sai's our favorite streamer. No, I'm not!
Arvin trying to save his
But am I?
dog is incredibly competitive.
I love this story. I love the damn map of Stiff. I'm not gonna lie, I cried the first time I've seen this story. Like, damn, we must protect Arvin. He's our boy. Arvin's our boy. We must protect Mabustiff the baby.
Team Star's tale of bullied misfits finding community with each other is so heartwarming. And spoiler warning for a 3-year-old game, the twist that the professor has been dead the whole time stunned me completely. So the newer games are far from lonely.
I was like, ain't no way it's been an AI this entire time.
Have a community and a story, whether you personally happen to like those characters or story or not. But there is a cost to accomplishing these things. Dialogue. So much dialogue.
I feel you. I'm just like, literally, I need these people to shut the fuck up right now. Let me play the damn game.
Pokemon isn't low.
That was my biggest issue, I think, with Sun and Moon. I felt like there was, like, the cutscenes were too long. There was too much talking. I'm like, can I just please play the game? Just let me play the game, please.
Only anymore. Now it's damn near claustrophobic. Your closest friends in the oldest games were your Pokemon, but Pokemon cannot talk. People do. And in fact, must. Dialogue is almost always necessary to effectively tell a story and develop characters. But the Pokemon games way overdo this. Almost all of the modern ones.
Oh my god, I love how he's using Sun and Moon as an example.
Have endless walls of text that you must click through to progress, taking you away from the Pokemon gameplay that you're there for. Sure, the scenes can be entertaining if you're actually reading them. I know a lot of you just mash A through them and don't read a word, but they often go on too long.
Hey
or
man, if you
only
do that, I won't judge you.
serve to amuse rather than to progress
I did
the
really
plot.
enjoy
And because people read at
ZA
different
story.
paces, you have to have an input to move to the next line. So long conversations give you carpal tunnel from mashing A so many times. Additionally, because they're not spoken aloud, they cannot happen during active gameplay. They have tried that before, namely during the way home in Scarlet and Violet, and it was bad. It goes by way too fast, but you also can't even read the text and seek out fun new Pokemon at the same time. It's frustrating because there's crucial character building in those moments, and I missed most of it because I was looking for new Paradox Pokemon. This may be an overgeneralization, but I've found that Japanese RPGs tend to just have a lot more text in them than American developed games. Like, I haven't played very many of them, but I did play Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth several years ago.
Oh my god. Nova really wants me to play this game.
And if you think the walls of text in Pokemon are bad, oh my god. That game had
Is
so
it
much
bad in that
that I
game?
never finished it. Maybe the Japanese
Holy shit, I did not know that.
games have more text because they actually expect their populace to be literate. Modern Pokemon's extensive
Me reading, I could never.
text might be annoying on a first run for some, but it's engaging for many others, myself included. I enjoyed the characters and laughed quite a few times during my first ZA playthrough. But on a second
I
or
love
third
the characters in ZA, dude. They're all so funny.
or later playthrough, the walls of text are annoying for everyone. I've already laughed at Naveen fanboying over Canary. It's not funny the second time. Older Pokemon games do have their own text walls, but it's less impactful for two reasons. First, they tend to be shorter and less frequent. I am highly confident that the word count of Black and White is a fraction of ZA's. And second,
Agreed.
most of the time when people are replaying older games today, they're doing so on an emulator, and most of them have a speed up button allowing you to get through the dialogue very, very quickly. I'm not sure that should count because it's not, you know, like official and stuff, but it's worth mentioning. And what makes these text walls even more frustrating
You're a real one, Mikey.
is that they're a Pokemon-specific problem. The fandom, myself included, often refers to them as cutscenes, when they're not really. Webster defines cutscene as a non-interactive video sequence that occurs between segments of a video game and depicts part of the game's background or storyline. Emphasis on non-interactive. Pokemon's cutscenes are interactive.
They are.
Because you have to press a button every few seconds. True cutscenes cut to what is essentially a short
It's like,
movie.
Yeah. It's like it's almost like you're watching a scene in a movie.
Sure.
You don't have to like click to get through the next part.
Sure, some will have choice options sprinkled in, but
I
usually
need
you
to
can
play Dispatch. I don't know. I've been putting Dispatch off.
set your controller down and watch. The vast majority of games with cutscenes allow you to press or hold a button to skip those cutscenes. This is useful for players who don't care for the story, but it's extra valuable for people on their second or later playthroughs. The story
True.
might be incredible, but they've seen it and don't need to see it again. Pokemon has allowed you to skip cutscenes, they call them movies, but in only 3 games. In Let's Go, activating the setting in the options menu allows you to press plus or minus to skip a movie. In Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, turning on the setting auto skips them. You cannot skip anything unless you manually go into the options to activate this setting. But the movies are extremely sparse. There's like maybe 5 or 6 in the entire game, totaling to at most like 3 minutes. The vast
not a lot of
majority of the
skipping.
story presentation is done via box after box after box of text that you cannot skip under any circumstances. This is archaic and mind-numbing.
Boring.
The character development and depth, the story, twists and turns, and all the funny moments They become irritating and bothersome and the target of resentment. Look, I love Legends ZA, but after the
Same.
entire first playthrough, an entire Team Sky playthrough, seeing all that text again, and then the DLC with even more text that only sometimes progressed the plot, all of which I did in a 2-month window, I swear to God, if I have to attend another strategy meeting ever again, oh my God. Pokemon games still possess the
I get it. I would be losing my mind too.
core replayability perk of extreme team customization. So I wouldn't say that Game Freak has killed replayability, just wounded it. And look, this does make my job harder. But for most people who will only play the game once, creating more compelling characters and more interesting stories, losing replayability for that is a worthy trade-off. The first playthroughs are better at the cost of all the rest, and for most, that is a reasonable price. Myself included, despite my criticisms in this video. I have formed more of a connection with the human characters in the newer games than in any of the older ones. And some of the stories left a real impression on me. And even
Arvin will forever make me cry.
though they're not my only option anymore, I've still formed bonds with my Pokemon. I feel quite strongly that we should not return to the lonely era of the past. So how can Game Freak fix this replayability problem?
Add an option to skip through unnecessary dialogue and cutscenes, please. And thank you, Game Freak.
Without sacrificing the characters and stories that they've crafted? Well, a quick and easy solution is tutorial options. Like, ask if you're a newbie or a veteran, and cater the beginning of the game based on our answers. But more importantly, remove the walls of text and give us voice-acted cutscenes.
Yes!
I should say here, this is just my personal opinion. The writing and direction for most of the dubbed Pokemon projects that involve voice acting, I don't think it's great. I want to be clear, I think the voice actors, perfectly talented, they're great. I think they are being told to say clunky lines in clunky ways. But I'm more than happy to listen to voice acting that I don't personally—
I mean, to be fair, here's the defense. ADR is kind of, how do I say this? So whenever you watch like an English dub of an anime, sometimes when you listen to it or something like that, and it sounds kind of unnatural. So the way it works is that when English dub studios get like the license and stuff to dub anime, like for example, they have to dub on they have to lip sync with the Japanese animation, right? And sometimes with how the lips move and stuff like that, voice actors have to kind of say things in a different way. So like for example, right, when I say I really like pizza, sometimes you'll hear it in English dubs as I really like pizza. Like there's like a pause and stuff. It's because they're trying to lip sync to the Japanese animation. So that's like, I guess sometimes that's why when you hear English dubs, it's like, why are they saying it that way? But they have to be able to write lines and lip sync them in a way where it matches the Japanese, and it doesn't come out right sometimes. But yeah, I think the recent Pokemon, I've never really had a big issue with the English dub for Pokemon. There's definitely some seasons where I'm just like, not a huge fan. But I think the most recent seasons of Pokemon, specifically like when Netflix picked up Pokemon, I think it's been really good.
Love in order to improve the overall game experience. Voice acting can add to a character's personality. It can play during the core gameplay, kind of like how Kratos and friends chat during boat rides. And if the walls of text are instead voice-acted movies, then they are skippable. Not every character in the game needs to be fully voice-acted. Like in Breath of the Wild, if you can read everything they have to say within 2 or 3 clicks, then I don't think voice acting is necessary. But the strategy meetings, the pre-gym battle taunts, and all the villain monologues should be voice acted. It is 2026. Pokemon is 30 years old and has been on the Switch for over 7 years.
Actually, almost 9. Oh my God.
Wild was a Switch voice-acted game, and it is 7 years old. Like, oh my God! There are many aspects of the modern Pokemon games that have lagged behind the rest of the industry, and this is one of those areas. Compensate talented voice actors, create true cutscenes that we can skip, and let us enjoy replaying Pokemon games again. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see another one of my essay-style videos, check out my video on why Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are the worst Pokemon games.
Oh, I can already hear that one guy. He's gonna come in my comments. He's gonna come in here and be like, fake Pokemon fans hate BDSP.
Ever made.
I could literally make a video that isn't related to BDSP and the same guy will comment. It's so funny.
In the mainline series, even including Red and Blue, which are massively outdated and glitchy.
Interesting. Do you want to build a lighthouse? Oh, I love Saba. Anyways, yeah, that was actually like very, very fair points. It made me kind of like look back and go, yeah, I think this is why I didn't enjoy my second playthrough of Scarlet and Violet as much, because there's just so much dialogue that I'm just like, dude, please stop. Does the only commenters in chat? You comment on them. It's so funny. The most beloved hater. Thanks, man, for commenting and pushing my videos to the algorithm. I appreciate you. You're a real one. If you're gonna, I agree with him. If you're gonna make a Pokemon story game, you need to take extra steps to make them replayable. True, because that's why I think I hesitate to replay some of the newer games, because I'm just like, I don't want to read through the dialogue again. I already know what's gonna happen. But I want to replay Platinum this year. I need to replay it. It's been a very, very long time. Very, very, very long. Indeed. All right, let's see. What do I want to watch next? Let me check this video out real quick. Renegade Platinum? I have not. 2.5 hours left. We do have 2.5 hours left. We do. Let me find this video really quick. Is there still Pokemon TCG Live content on this channel? I am kind of staying away from TCG Live content. I think going into 2026, I don't know if I will touch it again, just because they haven't really done that well for me. They haven't done too well for me. So I've kind of just been enjoying doing more just like Pokemon, as opposed to like Pokemon TCG. But I still like go on here and I talk about it. I talk about all the decks I've been playing recently and stuff like that. Sad to hear. Yeah, it was just one of those things. It was like one of those things I gave it a try and I gave it some time. And then if it didn't work out, I was like, I'm going to probably pivot. But I didn't pivot too much. Loved your PTCGL content. Yeah. Granted, Pokemon has been an outlier from the start. It follows the structure of old school JRPG, but not the spirit of putting the story first. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I agree. I still play locals. I still play Pokemon TCG. It's not like I haven't been. It's just like I have stopped streaming it, if that makes sense. Like, I don't mind streaming it like once in a while. Like, oh, let's do some viewer battles today. But I'm not really doing any more like deck showcases and stuff like that. Because I feel like there's other content creators and stuff that do more, that are better than I am at that. And I'm like, I'd rather just leave it to them. Never tried locals? You absolutely should. You absolutely should. All right, this video has
Pokemon
been
is-
highly requested for like the last like month or two. All right, I know I've been asked to watch this video so many times, and we're finally here. We're gonna be watching Pokemon, but I added 50 new types. What 50 new types could you possibly add to Pokemon? So this is done by AlphaRad. So let's give this one a watch.
Pokemon is way too easy with only 18 types.
Only 18? That's a lot.
Let's add about 50 more.
Oh my god! That's almost 3 times more!
From gamer to
That is 3 times more. Poseidon can't do math.
boomer to smash to sus.
Oh boy, I already know where this video is gonna go. I already know where this could possibly lead.
Whatever this one is.
League of Legends sound
Welcome to
effect?
Pokemon Too Many Types, where you start the game and immediately get a taste of what they're cooking.
So you can see it's pretty different, right? Yeah, I'm going Finnegan. What's nice
Finnegan's
about this is that they told me I can press L, and it will show me
Angie type!
the type of every other Pokemon. Oh, okay, we already got Ember, which is still a fire move. Oh, did I forget? They added tons of moves too. Yeah, so I only asked my team to add a ton of new types, but they went above and beyond to add over 100 new moves to the game. Oh, and Scratch is not a normal move now, it's sharp. So out of the 300 Pokemon that you can run into, you should pretty much always expect them to have at least one brand new typing. Okay.
Normal and fluffy.
Wait, Fluffy is probably weak to fire, right? Because it's flammable?
It has to.
Yeah?
Ooh.
Yeah, okay. It's intuitive.
And since I went into this blind with no idea what the type chart looks like,
By the way, it looks like this.
What the fuck?
it was time to find my rival, I just had to go off sheer intuition.
Poplio is water.
Water silly. I love silly. It's so
Poplio is
funny.
water silly. Oh, I'm gonna say Scratch is
That's
super
so
effective on
cute.
silly. Because I wouldn't trust a silly person
That's
to run around
size
with
type.
scissors.
I'm a silly type.
There's no way that logic checks out, right? Okay, so I think the logic is very in line with what I would do. So I just got to keep going with that.
Which is decent
Ah.
logic, but how could any sane person prepare for moves like
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. What the fuck? Fire is a beam of cackling energy. Power, only 40.
Huh.
My starter is a fire magic combo, and if you're starting to think that all these new types are confusing, you're correct, but it's about to get a whole lot more confusing.
Oh, wait. Oh, I can just look it up. This is...
Oh my god, he has 3 types. Dance, Zoomer, and Fight.
We have 3 types?
Yeah, not only
That's
are there
so
now
funny.
Tri-type Pokemon, but out of 62 total types, Pokemon go from 324 possible type combinations to 764.
Oh my god!
So, I'm just gonna keep
Dude, shout out to his team, man. This must have been a lot of work.
guessing.
I don't know which one was correct, but one of them was.
And that sums up this entire playthrough.
Okay, so this is normal. This is a normal flying mon.
Boring
Well,
and
that's just
flying.
mean.
Yeah, no, don't say that to PETA.
That's just mean. Okay, wait a second.
Aww.
And then I had an idea. Since I
What
didn't
did
have a
this
type
beat
chart
up do
because,
to
by the way, it
deserve
looks like
that?
this, I was going to document everything I could possibly learn the old-fashioned way on a whiteboard behind me. But if you think you could do better,
Well, then you can join my public Discord and play Pokemon Too Many Types yourself.
and since these projects take a lot of time to make, please just check to see if you're subscribed, not only to help out the channel, but to make sure you don't miss what's coming next. Anyways, let's go back to writing down
I wanna play
everything I
that.
know on a whiteboard.
Nothing.
But to give you something, let's talk about today's sponsor, Era.
Like most people, I drink water every single day. But this product can somehow make it even better. I know
Oh, this is the
these
one
look
where it
like
makes it
just
taste
normal water
different, huh?
bottles, but they're actually pieces of cutting-edge technology. So let me explain. These straws have ridges that create a slipstream, thus sending air up. as well as the water you're drinking. And then when you put these scented pods on top of the bottle, it's like you're drinking flavored water. Despite you only drinking normal water you could get anywhere. It's weird. It's like an optical illusion inside your body, but in reality, it's just science. You drink the water and then you smell it in like the back of your nose. Luckily, all you need is just one bottle because it's all you need for a new experience. You can just sub out an infinite amount of scented pods on this because there's like tons of different flavors. To activate the pod and get the full flavor, all you gotta do is pull up on it as high as it naturally goes. So hopefully you can view this as a way to easily stay hydrated and drink a lot of flavored, not flavored water, since you're not ingesting any chemicals, sugar, sweeteners, or any other additives. So if you want to check it out and try it air up today, be sure to click the link in my description. Also, be sure to use discount code ALPHARAD to get 10% off your entire order. And thank you again to Air Up for sponsoring this video. He's bug and song. That does make sense. Is he still weak to fire? No?
No?
I guess the logic is like when the mixtape is fire, right? The mixtape is probably stronger than fire.
What?
If it is fire, it should be equal. No, okay. What about Eldritch Blast? How's that do over here? I guess this music is heat, right? I guess it's heat. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. I decided to go back and catch a Ralts, you know, our local space fairy, and then decided to play the eternal guessing game of what the hell is that? I'm feeling baby. I think we're getting baby
type. What? What is
normal
it?
Gender.
Normal gender baby.
Baby. What do we do about the normal gender baby? It's weak to fire. That's good to know. Babies are weak to fire. I mean, I guess. Like, that's probably correct. Someone asked, why is everything so weak to fire? Dude, have you been to the real world? Fire is strong. This is probably like water gender baby, if I had to guess. Wait, let me see if that's baby. Right. Oh, it's just water gender. Of course, it lost its baby.
It's no longer baby.
That's so me. I thought
boring ugly. No, Sailor's not ugly. Maybe boring, but not ugly.
Now he's ugly? No, that's so rude. Okay, Crabrawler. Okay.
Crime, fight, just crab.
Why do we have crab type? That's like 4 Pokemon. I think crab is my favorite because it's just so painfully niche.
It is.
Yeah, I guess magic would be neutral to crab. I understand. Stunky. I think this dude's ugly, right? Oh,
he's just stinky.
Oh, he's stinky. My bad.
He's just stinky. But he can't. Oh, he has. Stinky. Stinky.
I think stinky is flammable. I think most things are flammable. Yeah, okay. I think I was right to choose the fire starter. What the fuck is crab super effective against? I don't know. Oh, Cottony. Oh, wait. I think he wins the cot. Oh, what a good day. It's so fluffy. I don't even want to hurt it. I just want to take it back with us. Join our team. You won't regret it. Love to see it. What type could Pichu be? I mean, if we got crab type, do you think it's little mouse? Oh, he's a little electric baby. I caught the Pichu, and I'm sure you've enjoyed all of the silly little types so far, so let's just skip to the first gym of Roxanne, who is now a rock and boring type trainer. Okay, so that's Geodude.
Roxanne's cool.
But Geodude could be like a politician for all I know.
Boring, ugly,
That's
and
so
rock.
Mean. What about Scratch? I think Sharp can just like stab the rocks or something. I don't know. That was like 8 times not very effective. That was bad. Okay.
Oh,
back to the drawing board.
12 seconds later.
Oh my god, why did I use Sharp type against the rock? It's rock, paper, scissors. You're right. Ralts is a space fairy. So maybe we have something here.
Rock, paper, scissors. It took me a second to process.
I mean, Swift is pretty good. That makes sense. Yeah, the meteors killed the ancient dinosaurs. So space wins. Okay, what is the leap though? Sus?
Sus?
Why is he?
I mean, Leaf Loki does kind of look like a Tanga. I'm not gonna lie.
Sus! What did he do? What is Sus weak to? Space? Sus is weak to space! You launched him out into space! That's it! Oh my god, this works! Vote him out, chat! Vote him out!
Get him out of here!
Oh my god, Oh.
Get him out!
I will say at one point it felt very bleak. Since this is still technically base Emerald, the plot remains unchanged, but the evolutions sure aren't. I know what's about to happen, but I don't know what type the destruction is going to be. But I am a little fearful of what we've created. So one magical girl transformation later, and...
Furry!
I'm not here to say it doesn't make sense. So,
It does make sense. It does make sense.
Yep. I'd love to say that the next stop was sailing to Dewford, but I might have gotten caught up with a few other things. Oh, no.
Slugma-balls.
Okay. Who wants to guess what original joke Slugma is typed? Like, I can't say I didn't see it coming. Don't tell me. D's nuts resist everything. What are D's nuts? Oh, no way. He put his own phone number. Rich Boy Winston, Mr. Liquid D's nuts. So now we go to Dewford. And if you think I've already shown you all of the types, well, there are somehow still 20 others you haven't seen.
That's insane.
Okay. Really? He made the decks, huh? He is rock or water. I agree with it. But in the cave, we found a lot of new types. Okay, it's fighting type and what? Oh, no,
Monkey.
it's not. It's Angie Monkey. How does Monkey deal with Thundershock? Ooh, that's not very good. He's in catch range, though. Yeah, I guess we'll take the Monkey. Just because I think having a strong physical attacker who's also Angie Monkey could be good for us. Since my team still only looks like this, I was pretty eager to find some new recruits. Ooh. Okay, no, this guy is little. This is little. What's a gremlin type? This dude's a gamer!
Type? Wait, what makes him a gamer?
Where the gamers are. Like, what do the gamers thrive in? Are they weak to grass? One can only hope. Wait.
No way it's
Don't
weak to
tell
grass.
me.
No way!
The gamer's weak to grass, guys. I caught the gamer and then delivered a letter in person because phones don't exist yet. Oh, wait, but now it was time to create a good enough team to take down Brawly, who is now a fighting and D's nuts trainer. I mean,
What?
how soft.
Why is he a D's nut trainer?
He's not guys, but he's such a guy. Fighting D's nuts, maybe? Oh my god!
Oh no.
We're gonna cast Magic Missile right here.
How is he a D's nut trainer?
It's not very effective.
Soft D's nuts? Oh my god, Chad!
You cannot touch D's nuts!
No!
I can't break through D's nuts. Gamer.
Soft
I think that
D's
is
nuts.
the one thing that could possibly beat D's nuts. Wombo combo. It's not very effective. Oh no. Honestly, fuck it. Let's just see what a monkey moment is. Right? Oh no, Dude, what do you do about this guy? Oh my god, I'm wiping.
What do you do?
I'm losing to this guy. Okay, hold up. Pichu, we gotta set up.
Much later.
Look, he has to get through confusion and times 4 act or evasion real quick. Whoa, he almost killed himself with that. That's awesome. This isn't gonna do anything, is it? Okay, it did.
Oh,
we
we're
got
so
rid
back.
of Sock. I thought we were gonna just utterly wipe there. That was his ace. Now he's got Machamp. Shout out to, oh my god, I don't know what to write here. D's nuts OP. Next up is obviously a boat ride to Slateport where we fight Team Aqua, but do you think you can even guess what type of Pokemon they use? Since out Dreepy.
Dreepy? Oh my god, don't tell me. It's a Dragon D's nuts.
Little baby dragon.
Gun? Ghost baby.
Gun Ghost Baby! Okay, Bria. Okay, so that does mean
He's
because
got
I
a
know
gun.
it's, I actually don't know. Oh my god. Okay, so we know that this is like a silly friend ball, right? Yeah, silly friend ball.
Okay.
We can pop them with
I do like the
Scratch,
silly type. The silly type
which
is
sounds
really
so
silly.
violent now that I say it out loud. After getting held up at gunpoint, I went out and caught a fight vibe friend before evolving Ralts, learning sus fake out, and challenging a rival once more. All right, hello May. Do you have any gamer Pokemon? Yeah, water
Oh, she got the water
and now we
silly.
stab it, because that would be a silly thing of us to Aqua Jet. That makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah, never mind.
Rip.
Yeah, we don't live that. Aqua Jet. It's just trying to get damage on the board. What? Needless to say, things could be going better. Okay, I need Gamer to use this
Gamer is
fake
gonna
out, and I
wombo
need it to
combo
kill.
this.
Fake
Oh,
out
fake
super
out.
effective. I guess.
Can we say size
force-
a water silly D's nuts type? What about me says that I'm a D's nuts type, chat? What about me, huh? Don't answer that question.
palm it? Maybe if you punch these nuts? Have I tried that already?
Ooh!
I guess when you're face to face with these nuts, just punch the fuck out of them and just move on. But like saying you force palm them. No, just these nuts. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, we made it to Mauville. Let's go over here real quick. Hello, sir. Would you like to give me a much needed rock smash, HM? If Wally doesn't have a whiteboard behind him, I think he is for a rude awakening when he sees the bullshit that we have. Is it because normal people die in space? I'm just gonna put like normal dies in space? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we can just do that. Wally has nothing to say. He does not know what he just got hit by. Dude just found out that
He
Ross
probably
can
doesn't
evolve.
even know what's going on.
Sorry, I'm just indecisive. I think I remember how to do this as fast as we can. I don't, actually. He's getting pumped! What a monkey moment! I feel like the further along in the game, you'd think I'd be understanding more and more, but I am just not. I feel like I am further behind than when we started. Ooh, Electric Baby's got Shockwave. We hope...
Oh no.
Monkey sucks!
Hi,
Why is Monkey
Citri.
weak to everything? Okay, so we're going into the Electric Gym. Oh my god. Okay. Could he be Electric Guy's trainer because of like Magneton? Maybe?
Maybe.
I have no idea what we're about to deal with. I don't know. Watson's kind of a gamer. He kind of looks like a basement dweller. Okay. Oh my god, he is gamer type.
Wait, this has
because
to
that's
be
a
a
prime
gamer.
right there. He uses hype
He's
train.
hype train.
I'm weak to gamer. Gamer's full to draining kiss. No real incel energy. He is not weak. I'm getting hype train. More bitch. Oh my god, it's rollout. It gets stronger with each. Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Dude. I'm about to get wiped by hype train. Oh, I should have brought
I
the
like how
grass
it's
type
the
Pokemon for
Twitch
gamers. Sableye is a gamer as well, and he has Fake Out, which is a pretty good move all
That's
in
so
all.
silly.
Oh, Whimsicott. Now that's a gamer. That's a Fluffy Prime.
Fluffy Prime?
29. So apparently, if your dex number is a prime number, you get the prime type, whatever
What?
the hell that means. He has prime sub, throws ammo. It's payday.
Yo.
The fuck is Teddy Tumble?
I know, chat. Can we use hype train on me? Can we
I
use
cast
hype
Magic
train
Missile.
on me? Ooh.
Anyways, I learned about the new type, Pikachu, and managed to survive another
Pikachu's
hype train
literally
only
just a
to
type?
counter.
What?
We Uno reverse carded it. Now you wear the caddy.
Citri, thank you for the 5 gifted. Holy shit. Anonymous, thank you for the 10. Command received. Thank you.
With a third gym badge,
The
I was
timer's
ready to
going
collect a
back
fourth,
up.
but because this game is
The
what it
timer's
is,
going
there's
back
always
up.
going to be a surprise around the corner. Oh, Diglett. Oh, I like the idea of Doug Trio because he definitely
Oh my
evolves into guy.
goodness. Campex, thank you for the 5. I was joking.
What did
I
you
did
mean
ask
by
for this, I did.
What does this mean? Answer quickly.
Smash? Oh, he's so hot.
Smash.
Lick a tongue. Okay, I feel like we're about to learn a new type. Republican?
What the?
Not where I was gonna go with it. Since the plot of Emerald is unchanged, we are
Yeah.
sadly in the slowest
What?
part of the story, but at least I got some new friends in a Swablu, a Ludicolo to be, and something else entirely unexpected. Whoa, full links. Oh, guys. Fight guys. No, these are round fight guys, right?
Brad, thank you for the prime sub. Thank you.
Silly little guys. Oh,
Silly little guys.
oh,
Wait, that's so funny. Dab me.
dab me up. Okay, I haven't
That's so
given
funny.
any Pokemon a nickname yet, but I just need these to be the guys.
Guys.
With all that out of the way, I evolved Gulpin into an even funnier joke, then went to Mount Chimney to clear out Team Magma as well as Maxie's interesting team.
Cargo. So this probably
Interesting.
isn't D's nuts typing. Oh, it
Oh my god.
still is. That is still a
Damn
liquid
me
D's
up,
nuts.
chat.
But cargo D's nuts? I don't follow. It might be too late to unionize. No, it's never too late to unionize.
Soon after.
Damn, they squashed that union, huh?
Oh.
No, our shit got busted.
Thank God I didn't lose to Maxie's meme team, and thank God that in this mod, you can buy every evolutionary stone you could ever need.
Anyways, let's just
That's
evolve
awesome.
Ludicolo. Like, I don't think we're using this Pokemon now, but I'm just happy to have Whimsicott by our side.
Inside Flannery's gym, I managed to do the maze puzzle perfectly, but somehow still managed to mess up at the end.
Oh, wait, no, that was
Oh,
right.
man.
Oh, God, I'm so I did it perfectly.
So at least I'm lucky I didn't mess up twice.
I have high hopes for this Flannery battle, because, well, we know she's a fire-type leader, but we don't know what her other secret type is. Okay, so Furret, huh? What could this be?
Yeah!
I want to say
Anonymous, thank you for the 10. Oh my god! The timer's going back up. The timer's going back up. Alright, guys, relax. It's okay.
Friend. Is she a fire friend
It's
trainer?
fine.
I think she's a fire friend trainer.
Fire friend.
Why can't you hug the dancer? Dance is immune to Fluffy. I don't understand the type chart, but we are thriving.
So now it was time to tackle those daddy issues we've been repressing this whole playthrough. But
Really?
first, let's evolve a very special friend.
What type do you think he's going to evolve into?
He's gonna be a furry type, I'm calling it.
What do you mean furry? Mm-hmm. We know. Let's learn Aura Sphere. That shit's a gun. Wait,
Gun?
what? Lucario is trying to make room for Glump?
Smothers the target with his whole body. Oh, whoa. Do you guys remember the glomping era? Oh my god. What a dark time. What a dark time.
Sorry about that. So now it's time to confront my dad's gym, but weirdly enough, all of his lackeys had very interesting kinds of Pokemon on their team.
Oh, wait. Okay, so we actually haven't run into a normal type Pokemon. Is my dad the furry gym leader? That is...
Oh my god. Chat, would you fuck a Floatzel? Don't answer that.
interesting.
Actually, forget I said that.
What type is Floatzel by chance?
And no one was surprised.
Water, fluffy, furry. And okay, good to know. Lucario
Oh
is
my
up
God.
next. Okay, he's a fight vibe furry. Oh, Dad.
Oh my god.
Oh, Dad.
Motorboat? Chat, what?
Okay.
Don't. What did I just join into? Trey, would you fuck a Lopunny? Genuine question, Trey. The CEO of Mythos, everybody. Would you fuck a Lopunny? Chad, why are you saying yes? Would you fuck this Pokemon? Would you smash her bass? Would you smash her bass? Well, would you try? Oh my god. Answer the question!
Not so.
What?
A mission. The
Time to get back to work. What the fuck is this? Fluffy Cuddle Slap Smash the fish for me club. Trey, don't come back!
smash type move. This Pokemon is fluffy. Do not forget. And if you look at all this stuff right here, one of the biggest things it says is that. Chill.
That was a diabolical animation.
Chill. What?
Yo!
No. Oh, recoil, perfect. Flame Charge, super effective. Then we're +1 speed, and then it can't submit next turn. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Thank God.
Let's go. I was really hoping this would not be in this battle. I was really hoping this would not be where this would lead. I was really... Oh God, the hype train has started. Wow, that hype train was late. Hype train started on Twitch. Nice cameo, Sai, thank you. Dad is a freak. His face. His face. Jagfire, thank you for the vibe. This is why I will never play Pokemon with you, Sai. What? What? You would never play Pokemon with me, Dre?
God. It's a
Water liquid furry. Yep.
Oh, liquid water furry. Guys, I'm gonna look at the move. It's gonna have a move. It's gonna...
Water pulse, acid armor, and glomp. Oh my God. Not acid armor, brother. Not acid armor. No.
Dad, what do you even have to say for yourself?
Yeah, someone lock this man up.
Yeah, I can't, chat. I
Give
can't.
it baby doll eyes, you cowards. It did have water absorb. It did.
Furry. Guys, I'm gonna...
Look, water absorbs right here.
I can't, chat. I can't.
In hindsight, I don't know why I was giving Norman so much shit when my team looks like this.
Like father, like son. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
What the fuck was that?
He was just saying
Was
hi.
that what I think it was? I don't know. I mean, if we saw Latios, he's probably waiting for us, right? If he's right around here. That's not Latios, is it? Oh, it is.
Oh, it is.
Level 40, just in time. Oh, he's a straight OU.
Man.
Has he ever dealt with a great ball before?
Oh,
hey man, it's possible.
On the way to challenge Winona next, I came across tons of new wild Pokemon, but only one of them stood out to me.
All right. This has to be sus, right?
Let's just be real.
This has to be sus, right?
We found the little sus Pokemon, right?
It's literally just sus.
I think that guy's only a little sus. Honestly, let's just get the fungus. I think if we're going for our silly little type team, this is a good direction.
So now it's time to save the Weather Institute, but what if we do it with some brand new moves?
Yo, Anonymous, thank you for the 10. I don't know who you are, but you're a Chad man. Thank you. The hype train's
You know what?
going.
I'm gonna vent.
This subathon ain't ending. God damn it!
Uh-huh. And he can't hit me. It's just sus dig. Oh, bro, he got vented on. I think it should be an Oko. Right? Like, I think it should
Guys,
Oko.
we're actually like less than 900 subs away from the last stretch goal. That's fucking insane.
Rejecting Team Aqua from the Weather Institute.
I actually didn't even think we'd like hit the first one, but we somehow hit every single goal except for the ultimate one.
It was time for our final rival fight. That was somehow a cakewalk given this comically stacked team. I then skipped over Fortree City to meet up with Steven and a slightly different kind of Kecleon.
Oh god, was I wrong? Oh, he's type.
Oh, he's just type? Because he can change to anything, no?
Me. Let's try to glomp the gun type. He still has color change. Dude, what are these words? How are these complete sentences?
And before I go on to fight Winona,
I'm a glomp type, uwu.
I wouldn't talk
I'm sorry.
about the new moves made exclusively for the Pikachu type. You know, like Peak Attack, Pika Bolt, or my favorite, Pika Protect.
Clip that. No!
Sure. Okay,
My internet, my digital footprint can never be erased.
fine, we can get another gym badge now, but if you still think that Winona's gonna be a flying type trainer, you're gonna be a little surprised.
she's got Ludicolo, so this is the grass water dance guy. Groovy?
Groovy.
The battlefield got groovy? What is that?
That's actually pretty
The
sick.
battlefield get groovy? This Gardevoir, honestly, the typing is so good, I think. Everything I say with the slightest amount of confidence has to be met with, maybe.
Yeah, we beat the gym, whatever, but I need you to come look at this.
What is he?
Ohio.
What?
Wait, isn't that the shape of Texas? That's not Ohio. Wait, hold up. I'm looking this up. I don't know my American geography. Ohio state shape. No, that doesn't. That's not shaped like Ohio. That's Texas.
What? Okay, first off, no. Second, huh? Wait, fire? Oh, what? Fire doesn't affect Ohio? What does that mean? Okay, fucking. Let me take it to the whiteboard.
What is super effective against Ohio, chat?
All of this, Ohio. Nope, doesn't hit. Breaks in.
I swear to God, if it evolves into a furry type, I'm going to crash out.
He had a good run, but it's time to finally move on. I don't think you're dropping your furry type anytime soon.
So I got my Delphox, but now we got some work to do. Since
my
we've made it to
God.
Lily Cove, I hope you're ready for some backtracking.
So now
It
we go
already
all the way
is?
to
Oh,
Slateport.
true.
I like doing challenge runs in Gen 3 because it's just the one I know the best. And I feel like I can get through these videos pretty quickly compared to like other games. Never mind, I don't know what I'm doing.
Oops, I forgot that we have to
Fair.
go through Magma Hideout first to solve a couple puzzles and even a few typings.
What was he? Was it? He was like stupid ugly rock.
Rock boring?
ugly rock. Rock. I
He's
think we're being
not a crab, is he?
very lenient with what a crab is. Dude, what kind of Pokemon does Maxie have? I mean, at this point, I don't even know what type Groudon is. He could be silly as far as I know. Okay, so Maxie, I think he's just Engie. I think
He's
that's the kind of
Engie
guy he
type.
is. For some reason, we have parting shot. We have parting shot regenerator. Wait a second. Wait, let me cook. He can do whatever he wants for me.
Sabotage.
Let me, mean look. Wait. But I can still
All
parting shot,
roads
right?
lead to
Yeah.
Crow.
I think Amoonguss kind of saved this run. Crobat was definitely scared of him. The imposters win yet again. Dude, I'm just saying, Maxie is going crazy in lobby chat. Now that dude's pissed.
Okay, now it's time to return to Slateport so we can raid Team Aqua's base. There really isn't a lot to comment on here since all you really do is fight random grunts, but you can find
Fair
a
enough.
Master Ball.
For the first time in the history of my channel, I am going to use the Master Ball correctly. And I know it might feel wrong for most of you, but hear me out.
What? Why would he do that? Thank you, chat, for the level 6 hype train.
We don't take handouts.
After arriving in Mos Deep, I put together a team for the famously powerful Tate and Liza since I assumed they were space type or something. But
What are
I
they?
was wrong, and in more ways than one.
Oh my god, it's just Clay. Is
it's
no
just-
double
yeah.
battle? Oh, it is a double battle. He's a gun and Ohio trainer. I thought he was a
my
space
God.
trainer. He is gun and Ohio. Okay.
Bruh.
Shoot! He just fucking shot Sableye. What? He got hit by Fisher? Was that gun Fisher?
What the fuck are these sound effects?
I'm weak to Rhodey. What is this gym? How am I supposed to know about rodeo?
Yeah, so I wipe here because, like, what am I supposed to do about this? Yeah, you see my point? Well, at least on the second attempt, I also wiped. Luckily, I pulled through on the third attempt by using
my
Imposter
God.
Ditto to wield my own Second Amendment rights before barely clutching out an incredibly
This is
tight 1v1.
fucking
He only
insane.
got 5 bullets on him. Oh my god! Oh, by the way, Gamer Sableye learned a new move.
What is it? Screen P?
I'm just glad the
Oh my
modders had fun
God.
with the moves. That's all I gotta say. The only thing left to do before the final gym is to summon the Sky Serpent deity to fix the weather, but before I could manage to do that... Oh, Shedinja. Wait, what type is this Pokemon?
Yeah, what
'Cause I
could it
feel like,
possibly be?
Sorry, that was just a lot to take in. Time to snitch
That's
Rayquaza
so
now
real.
and tell him about the ongoing eco-terrorism so he can kindly ask them to stop. And with that, the plot of the game is suddenly over. All there's left to do now is to complete puzzles made for children and challenge the final gym leader. This dude just has crabs, doesn't he? Yep, the last
just
gym
the
leader of the
crab
game
gym
just
leader.
really likes crabs.
That's
Yeah, okay.
not a crab.
I do think we are starting to stretch the definition of what a crab is, but I'll let it slide. Just because it
spoil
has 4
something about
arms
what?
doesn't mean it's a crab. I mean, this is a crab. I agree. We can come to terms. Handshake. Yeah, no, this is a crab. I still do not know anything about the crab type chart, but I'm just happy it exists.
I don't know either. Holy shit, I can barely remember the actual type chart in Pokemon.
This dude loves crabs. Yeah, so we're near the end of the game, but now I get to venture off for Victory Road, stomp Wally and his gender-themed team, and challenge the Elite Four. For some reason, the difficulty coming up is unlike anything you've seen in this game so far. Like for the Elite Four, this just turns into Emerald Kaizo, but with 62 types. So I created the best team I could and just hoped for the best. First up was Sydney, the silly type master. He opened with the Spinda, whose entire moveset is taken from gags in Toontown Online, but none of it put a dent in this massacre I was planning. Of course, next was Phoebe, who was not just a master of gamers, but also... What?
Uno reverse? What is that?
It's Uno reverse card. Right. Apparently, the Uno reverse type doesn't interact with any other type, but instead reverses how the entire type chart works, because this
Oh
wasn't
my
confusing
God.
enough. So Among Us tanked Porygon Z's screen peek and Sabotage to hand it off to Delphox, who hype trained all over Phoebe's team. Well, until an Uno reverse dark type move slayed Delphox before reaching level 5. So Ludicolo grooved on Grimmsnarl and surfed through Beware since the Fluffy Gamer combo is quad weak to showers. So all that's left is Phoebe's Dusknoir, who used 5 Nights at Freddy's, which means our time here is now limited. Unfortunately, though, the bite of 87 took the lives of 5 innocent guys, so I had to switch in Sableye since he
man.
also knows 5 Nights. Oh, he's purple guy. Oh, I get it. Anyways, Dusknoir gets spring locked, and now we move on to Glacia. Right?
She's so hot. That's not Glacia.
Larry? To my surprise,
fuck?
Larry, the boring type master, was visiting from Paldea. I opened the match by sabotaging and handing it off
She had
to
to call out of work, so Larry's just filling in.
Ludicolo to surf through Larry's ugly, boring rock.
He's just here,
before
yeah.
he hit me with the behemoth of Slacking, who's boring stinky. Luckily, he missed a Giga Impact,
Yeah, Slacking does look like he stinks.
and one surf was all it took to bring out Larry's Unfezant, which is just a bird. Yeah, this one wasn't very hard. So now it's time to challenge Drake, the master of dragons, right? I mean, they're not gonna throw another curveball at me. Oh my god. Drake is running a sus team. Oh, what does
Oh,
a sus
no.
team look like?
No fucking way.
It's not
No
Drake.
way. No way.
Guys, it's not Drake.
No way. Elite Four Sussy Baka. No fucking way.
It's something far more menacing than Drake. No! Let me be completely honest with you. This right here was the most intense fight or flight reaction of my entire life. So the Sus Master himself was our next challenger and quite literally opened up with an imposter Among Us. So I put up an imposter of my own and started to chip away from the faker with Toxic. Then he threw out his own Among Us. Just kidding, there were 2 imposters. Oh my god, I got played! The guys pulled up to Never Back Down, Never What and eject yet another imposter. So how fitting is it that at the end of the entire battle, my very own Among Us was the one who saved the game before Gardevoir
Let's go!
took down one final imposter. But
But the game wasn't over yet, because up ahead was perhaps the hardest challenge I have ever faced. Champion Wallace with too many types. You'd think he was joking by opening up with a Wynut, but it's an Uno reverse baby who now resists every
Damn it.
type in the game. I got Uncored into substituting, and before I could even attack, a Sands type Shedinja switched in. Assuming it had a focus sash, I used Toxic and killed it in a single turn. Introducing Silvally, who shares his Emerald
Oh my
typing
God.
with only Rayquaza. And then the type? Well, it doubles the damage of every type interaction in the game. By the way, Emerald resists everything. So now it resists it twice. But I was saved by a lucky crit and then realized I was actually immune from damage here. Since Multi-Tack was an 8 times effective move on Delphox, meaning it's now 16 times effective, it deals too much damage for the game to process, thus somehow only dealing 1 HP. Of course, Deoxys was up next, who is a space crab.
Space crab.
We're calling this a crab, huh? And sure enough, he killed our entire team. But this ain't a Nuzlocke, so we run it straight back, and as expected, I lost a few more times, because apparently,
Who the fuck's
Wallace has a
surprised?
fucking Mega Metagross. So several, and I mean several attempts later, I came back with a plan. I stormed through the leads, perfectly pivoted into 16 times super effective moves, and even jump scared Wallace's Latios. Yeah, he has a Latios, by the way. With only 2
Yeah, just
Pokemon on his
casual-
side remaining,
just
I
casual
used
legendary,
all of my
no big deal.
resources to take out the Metagross, and then was face to face in one final battle with only a single Pokemon remaining on both sides. At this point, I thought the run was over, since Wynut could easily counter every move, but Ludicolo was a mixed attacker. So I kept alternating between physical and special moves in hopes of confusing Wallace's AI, and sure enough, many minutes later, it happened. And just like that, I became the champion of Hoenn with way too many types. So now,
Let's go.
all I want to know is that if me and my incredibly talented team were to do all of this over again, what new type would you add?
Dear God. Oh my God. What a fun video. That was actually such a fun time. That was like genuinely a really good video. The VTuber type. True. There's a sequel. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to watch the sequel. Chad, I need to pee. I'll be right back. I need to pee. I'll be right back. I will be right back. Let me go piss. I need to pee. I'll be right back. Where's my... Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, BRB. I peed. I'm back. Did you miss me, chat? You guys missed me, right? You guys missed me, right? Right? Yeah, you guys missed. I was crying. No, don't cry. Don't cry. Why are you crying? There's no way you guys miss me that much. Nope. Okay, I guess I'll just leave. She pissed loud AF. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Who are you again? I don't know, man. I don't even know who I am half the time. I don't even know who I am half the time. Actually, better question. Who are you? So I was frying chicken confirmed. Frying chicken?
Pokemon is way too easy with...
Oh, man. A VOD watcher. Crazy. VOD watcher watching live. Insane. This is actually my first stream. Is it? Welcome in. I haven't been streaming that much, so there's been a lot of people who are like, "This is my first time." I'm like, I haven't been here for a hot minute, so it makes sense. We're gonna go watch the sequel. We're gonna watch the sequel. You go bald if you dry your hair. I can neither confirm nor deny. I can neither confirm nor deny. The sequel doesn't cover the full game. Fair enough. Yeah, we reacted to the newest M&J TV video earlier? Yeah, it was the first video we watched for today. I don't think her hair can even be dry. Yeah, I just have infinite water source on my head. I have infinite water source. So you know how like in Minecraft when you make like a 2x2 like hole in the ground and you get 2 water buckets and you put water on one corner and the other? That's how my head works. That's how my head works. Anyways. Wow, we're not gonna watch the sequel to Pokemon Too Many Types because the first video was super duper fun. So we have Alpharad's Pokemon Too Many Types 2.
We're all used to Pokemon types, right? You know, like how water beats fire.
I can't even remember the type chart, the regular type chart most of the time.
Which then beats both the Reddit and baby types? No? Let me explain. Pokemon Too Many Types 2 is
it's a whole
project created by our team who set out to add too many types. In the first game, our type chart looked like this with 63 total types, but now it looks like this with 80 types.
Wow, that's significantly more.
Not only that, but we added 2 new playable trainers, 17 Mega Evolutions, 130 moves, and an entirely new story for you to enjoy. And if you want to play it as well, you can download it for free by clicking one of the links in the description and by patching it to a legally obtained copy of Pokemon Emerald. These projects are made out of passion and love and gifted to the entire community for everyone to enjoy. So if you would like to ever support me, the team, and all of our future projects, all I ask is for you to subscribe. No, that's it. Please, we'll keep making them if you keep subscribing. That's it. That's all I ask. Now, let me show off the first official look of Pokemon Too Many Types 2. Our story here starts in Lily Cove, as your journey through Hoenn this time around has a slightly different route as 2 years have passed since the last game. And you get to choose either between Ruby or Saf with a brand new starter, each also prepared with a brand new Mega Evolution. But we didn't know about Mega Greninja when we started making this, so just pretend that one never happened. I gotta go with Sprigatito. It's in my blood. I love the little
Sprigatito. She looks like Marshmallow.
cat so much.
I guarantee it'll evolve into the furry type.
This is Luna, the grass cat Pokemon. And in case you're wondering, the Pokemon
Luna
do
and Sailor Moon, the cat.
in fact follow behind you in this game. I know, hold your applause because we have our first rival battle coming up. What is Buddy throwing at us? Pokemon trainer Saf sends out Chimchar. This is the fire monkey type.
Okay.
Because too many types allows you to view everything about your enemy's team because, thank God. What do monkeys deal with sharp? And also, if you look right here, that's very new to too many types too. Okay, we can work with that. It's leafage. We have stab, we use leafage.
That's so sick.
Oh, and Luna is proud. My first Pokemon battle and I lost to a newbie. God, that won't let me down. We don't even got a proper teams yet. I just have to work harder. Yeah, that's it. I need to go faster. Mach 2. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's exchange numbers. Okay, good call. Good call. Let's see what Pokemon I can find right here. We do have very long route. Oh, this is a silly bean bug.
Oh, I love the bean type.
You know what? It so is. Oh my god, I did not even think about that. Gardevoir was so big in the other one. How has the typing changed since TMT1? Yeah, you know what? I'm laughing.
Magic Brat is insane.
I did come up with this type. It's Brat. Yeah, I take the Ralts. I think I grabbed a Ralts in Too Many Types 1, so it'll be fun to see how it differs. Hello. We can do a double battle.
What's our type? My chat's type is silly funny.
It is interesting to see all these battles kind of reimagined much earlier in the game. Because if they had what they normally had, they would kick my ass. Oh, they still might kick my ass. So we have Melton, the little thing, and the Sharp Ghost of Honedge. Let's just see what happens here. We just gotta switch priorities on Honedge. Supernova, we need you to do something. Otherwise, I guess it's not a Nuzlocke. I gotta always remind myself. But at least we move on to the next battle. Have I been just worried about him for no reason?
Oh my god,
and the sus type
Harden
returns.
is sus.
Since we start in Lily Cove, the Safari Zone is immediately available with a few new Pokemon at your disposal, but the rest of the area only unlocks as you collect more gym badges. Given that this game takes place 2 years after the original plot of Hoenn, the world has already suffered from both intense droughts and floods, which conveniently allows us to find a few ghostly encounters at Mount Pyre, where I found 2 new Pokemon and something a little concerning.
Baby
Okay,
bee.
I don't know what is immune from dark.
Unalive?
The unalive friend.
Oh.
Sure, the first route is now unusually long, but you do walk by the domain of what used to be Reggie Steel. Because in a game like this with too many types, the Reggies have evolved into things like Reggie Game. But more on that
Reggie, what the fuck?
later. It is funny though how we get to switch up a lot of the gym leaders by traveling in an unorthodox fashion, because our first one is now Winona, the master of song and dance.
Okay, normal, rat, and silly moves gain the advantage. I see. And what's fun is since this is the first gym, we can't pull out like a final gym puzzle, right? It's entirely new. What?
What the fuck?
That didn't work how I thought it would. Okay, so we do have some birds here of Torchic and Murkrow, but the battle floor is getting groovy. So Murkrow is the dark flying VGC type.
I love how it's Incineroar.
Of one brief period in Regulation A. No, this is gonna focus Sprig. I'm chilling. Barely chilling.
Not chilling.
Oh, wait, that speed is actually very bad. I think we just hit him with the swap. Can't be ready for such a maneuver like this. Look at that. We eat it. Easy. Oh.
Easy
Oh, it just
money.
went Sprig dead. Oh, honestly, kind of perfect. So, okay, we're not in the same speed bracket, so it's fine. Oh, fast. Wait. Fast is super effective. Can't believe this guy just walked through it. Well, that's the gym anyways.
Do we not have the
That is the
whiteboard
first
this
one.
time
It's supposed to be
around?
a little simple. I'm going to do a kind of a makeshift run for the first gym leader. Let's go for the E-Killer Sprigatito strats. We are going to sharpen our claws and dodge the Sing. What this does is make us
Gamer
have
moment,
plus
gamer
one
moment,
attack
gamer
and
moment, gamer
accuracy, but we
moment.
don't care about that. We're going to dodge another Sing here. That happens. I should have clicked the button. Okay, so we're gonna wake up, not here. Okay, it's using round. Sprigatito, fight it. Oh my god, oh no. I had an idea, and nobody can take that away from me,
also
okay?
hope
If it's
Reggie
anything
Rock
like
has the
base
handbag
game
type.
Roxanne, we might have another Chingling, but no, certainly not. Right? Certainly not. Kritkatoon. Oh, wait, is this, please show me it's Bug or something still. Bug Song.
Bug song.
Finally misses. I was almost convinced that it was an aerial ace type of move. I was like, how does such a thing happen? Oh, okay. Balances out 50%. The ace of Swablu. Ooh, scary, scary thing. It's the fluffy
Fluffy
salt.
salt
Fluffy,
slime.
I can burn it. I can set it on fire. Wait. Okay, it's going for
do
sing.
not
Again.
the swablu.
Why does everything
Do
got to
not
know
set the
sing?
swablu on
Oh my
fire.
God! Wait,
Oh.
and we got the burn. It's over. It's over, Winona. We might actually pull through. Gaslight. One more gaslight for the road. I had to minimize my way out of this one. You have to fight through confusion with a burn just for a chance at hitting a +4 minimized Litwick. But Winona is currently getting swept by the Litwick. It is equally as bad on the other shoe. Other foot? The shoe's on the other foot? Something like that. Even if it got hit by Sing right there, we still won. We were in a checkmate position. Wow. What an insane comeback. Our very first badge from Winona. So now if we go counterclockwise, I think that means Watson is gonna be next. Oh, we really did not get to enjoy our time with our cat. Already, we're up to Florigato. You know how Pokemon has a problem with making fire fighting starters? For some reason, that's us with Magic Furries.
Magic
Hi,
Furry.
Saf. Oh, Ruby, you got the feather badge. Finally. I hope you're ready for my Mach 2. Oh, again? Thank Christ I healed. Part of me wanted to just go straight into the fight after the gym, not knowing there was a fight here. Oh, Tandem.
My God.
They are family. And if I may spoil it, when they
Wait, that's so cute. Can you guys tell I really love Mouse Home?
evolve, they become family guys.
guys.
But what's strong against family? The real answer, nothing. But maybe magic? I don't know if they can handle the arcane arts.
Oh.
Okay. It's
They
neutral.
can't handle the
That's at
arcane
least something.
arts.
I feel like in too many types, when you find some neutral interaction, that's a win. Because you never really know. Next time, I'll be going at Mach 3. Oh no.
Okay.
Not Mach 3. Oh, that's right. You're never going to get through Marvel without a bike. Oh, thank you. I would like to find something new. Shinx. Oh. Would anyone like to
Lightning
guess
little
the
guy.
typing of this one? We have so many possible combinations.
Oh, Electric Dark.
It's Electric Dark.
That's pretty standard.
Around here, I caught an ugly little bug named Pluto and then had to save the Weather Institute
Don't say that about Wimpod.
from yet another terrorist organization.
Ha! Who are you? Who am I? I asked you a question first. Not gonna answer, huh? Well, I hope this can make you talk. Feel the pure power of my Pokemon. We have truly started something much bigger than what we ever set out to do in TMT1. This is Team Purity.
Team Purity.
They got Venonat. And you might be asking, what silly type is Venonat? Well, bug poison.
Oh, just bug poison. Okay. That's pretty.
You get the joke
That's pretty standard.
now?
Team Purity
No,
just
I
isn't
know.
about all these new, different types. For some reason, they think this is too complicated and prefer how types used to be, and exclusively
Oh, it's just regular typing.
fight with Pokemon from the first generation. With too few types. We're Team Purity.
few types.
An organization with the
Wait, that's actually funny.
sole goal
of purifying all Pokemon back to the original 15 types. You mean 17 types? No, there were 18 original types. This is what I'm talking about. Trainers and professors keep pretending there are more types and it's sickening. But it doesn't matter in the end. We'll find the truth and show everyone what Big Pokemon League is trying to cover up. So,
What?
are we sold yet? Purity,
No.
admin, justice. You know what? I'm gonna go. No, sharpening. No, I'm just gonna magic missile. I feel like Dragon. It's either weak or resistant. You know, it's one of the two. It interacts with it some way, and we found it. We found the out, and now we got Eevee. Okay, so magic is strong against normal. It makes sense. Their common brains can comprehend my horrors. Justice lost? It may seem that way, but you are mistaking this as total defeat for Team Purity. Admin Destiny is here to finish what we started. Justice, you are a waste of an admin position. If your father wasn't leading the team, you'd be nothing. Wait, I love him being a Nepo baby, actually. Speaking of, we have
That's
a new
crazy.
objective at Mount Chimney. I accidentally pressed the A button. As thanks for saving the day, they gave me cut and a place to sleep. After escaping through the trees, I picked up a new hater monkey, found my future family guys, and then my journey took me through a dried up Route 118 before eventually making it to Mauville City. Yeah, you know what? Let's just battle our rival. Get a look at this, my shiny new Dynamo badge. These gamers were pretty challenging to beat, but he was no sweat going Back in the first game, Watson was a real run killer with his ultimate team of gamers, and if all goes well,
What is it now?
he still should be. So I'm ready to see how much of a gamer he currently is. Okay, Stuffle, now that's a gamer, and I think the logic for this is
what
Freddy
makes Stuffle
Fazbear.
a
Do
gamer?
gamers have
Oh.
families?
Freddy Fazbear, okay.
I mean, yes, they have to. Wait. But can gamers touch grass? That's the real question. Beautiful. Okay, I need the galaxies to just hit a big roll. Wait, 4. We need 4 minimum. Perfect. Okay. Oh, and Porygon, what a throwback. Not prime type anymore, to my knowledge. It's an ancient gamer, of course. What do ancient civilizations
Ancient
know about
gamer.
Reddit? That makes sense. I you know what? I do agree with that. What does Watson have? I gotta say, this one is night and day to what his Too Many Types 1 team was. Oh, and now he's sending out the purple guy, the ultimate game, the Goblin Gamer. Family game? I know Bullet Seed works for sure, but let's try how oh, he's wave dashing on me. Oh my god, it's super effective. Oh no. Wait, gamer beats family? Oh no, it's backwards than what I thought in my head.
no.
Oh god, we gotta protect the family. And now I force the gamer to touch grass once again. Oh, Watson, thank you for being an absolute pushover compared to last game. I don't think I could have handled that again. Okay, Ralt was Brat. but
Surely this is
Curlia?
furry.
Oh, it's still a magic brat, but what does Gardevoir bring to the table? What is Vicious Gnaw? Is that a rat move? Num 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 num. Oh, I went a little too fast. I forgot that Lampent
Isaac,
evolves
thank you
here.
for
I know
the 3
earlier I
bits.
alluded to us creating some new Mega Evolutions for this game, so just give me a little bit more time and I'll show you exactly what we've cooked up.
Wait! Does Mousehold get a Mega Evolution?
Oh, wait, 112. I guess we can just keep going. I guess Mount Chimney is in the path. This is the... Okay, so I know what you might be thinking.
Little
This
fire
doesn't
cat.
look like a little fire cat. Ooh, and Sharkadet. Wait, the baby ninja fire. Oh, I have no idea how to evolve this guy, but there is some huge potential with what you can do. I have just been told
Oh my god.
we forgot to place the Evo items in the world map, so this can't evolve. Oh, hello.
Oh.
This brat again? We gotta stop them before they can disturb Justice's plans. Let's take them 2 versus 1. That'll show them. Okay, they got Slowpoke. They got
They're
Slowpoke and
normal
Shelter, which once
normal
again
Pokemon,
retained their
how dare
original
you.
typings, which means it's Bullet Seed City. Yeah, and let's cancel Slowpoke while we're at it. We gotta do something about the Slowpoke guy. I have no idea how the brat type works. I don't, like, the logic is very loose. So were we supposed to engage in double battles? They're not in Generation 1. Who knows, but let's not
Are they
stick around
not?
long enough to find out. Since every evil Hoenn team has to do evil work at the evil volcano, that was our next destination. First, I stopped Justice through battle in front of all their loyal followers, just in time to make it to Mount Chimney in hopes of challenging Purity Admin Destiny.
What the
Fairy
fuck
type
is that
Jigglypuff,
name?
right? Oh. Right. Never mind.
Just
And
normal.
I guess
Just a normal fairy.
Magic Fairy
No big
might
deal.
resist.
No, we're
But
not
normal-
making this subathon go forever, alright? There's at least one more stream after this stream, alright?
Super fast. Oh, you know what? This is fine. Oh,
At least
my
one
God,
more.
look at that. Oh,
Actually,
look
no,
at that
not even
roll.
least. There is just one more.
And Sing doesn't miss again. Oh my God, we got to tune. What? How? How? I roll my eyes. I can't help it. Okay, we wake up here. We have to wake up here, and we kill it.
Seed
Cool.
bomb.
Water gun. Okay.
Die.
No way. They know the type chart so well, despite being Gen 1ers. How? And why is it so hard for me to memorize?
What the I wonder why it's so hard for him to memorize.
Eventually, the family
I
defeated
wonder
Team
why.
Purity for now, which allowed us to head south towards Lava Ridge Town, and it's certainly
What the Helion? Anonymous, thank you for the 10.
lives up to its name 2 years later. As we all know, there is a lady outside the hot springs that gives you a why not egg, but in Too Many Types 2, we brought back a Pokemon that was forgotten by the sands of time.
What was
but it's the one.
No, why are we back
the
to 4
only
hours?
Ligmiblin from Jim.
What is that? What is this?
In one, baby. He's back and better than ever. Would you like
What
to
the
name
fuck
him?
is
Nah,
that?
I think his name is perfect. Yeah, I see people saying goat. Yep, that's the goat right
Who
there.
is that?
Ligmiblin. He's
Goblin these nuts. Get me fucking out of here. Get me out.
Goblin D's nuts type. He's prankster. You got fake out. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, pretty good option for Ligmiblin here. Look, see, he even follows us around. That's my
What
goat.
a
That's
cool little
Ligmiblin
guy.
right there. Next up was Flannery, the strongest fluffy type trainer in all of Hoenn. Okay, so we are here with Flannery. I don't know how ready I am for this. Why did I think it was a double battle? I prepped my team like it was going to be a double battle. I don't know what's wrong with me. No, Ligmiblin, no!
No, Goblin these
Oh, you
nuts.
hate to see it. Oh. Well, goodbye, buddy. I know there is a lot of fire in this gym, but just the fact that I can probably use... Oh, he's fast. I forgot. Oh, foolish me.
Oh, ripperoni.
He's so close to being dead, and I threw a grass Pokemon in. You know
Rip.
what? As long as we held, that's okay. Ligmiblin almost killed the Growlithe, which would have been perfect for us. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, Whimsicott, my
Fluffy
beloved.
type.
The fluffy fairy VGC. That makes
VGC
sense. No, it
is
delivers.
so funny. Prankster,
Fairy Wind.
Whimsicott, kind
That's
of
super
crazy.
effective. Okay. Yeah, so I got bad news. We did not win
What
this.
is the news?
And by we, I mean I. Yeah. But I always have to remind everyone, it's not a Nuzlocke, and I think my tiny yelling is going to be just enough. We tank headbutt. Absolutely. Wow, Ligmiblin has been the counter the whole time. Wait. Dodge the flinches, my goat. Oh, he's never even heard of a flinch. Wait. Ligmiblin, bring it home. Bring it home. Against all odds, the answer was just to get very, very lucky. Actually, this is what we needed. No. You know what? This is a different game than Scarlet Violet. We get to see them evolve.
Are we gonna get? Oh, it's the
But our
quadruple one.
Tandem Mouse
I'm like, it would be really
has
funny if you got
become
the triple
more
one.
than just a family. These are family guys.
Family guys.
And we got our heat bash, but there is still one more thing we have to grab, especially on a mon like Tandem Mouse. We have unlocked the power of Cutaway Gag. And before we go
that?
nuclear, let's hit him with the Cutaway Gag. Look, a lot of
What
moves
the
have
fuck
terrain,
was
right?
that? Oh my god!
So why would family be
Peter the horse? Yeah.
any different?
Not
Do you think
the
Gulpin knows
Family
what goes
Guy
on in that house? On the way to
background.
Meteor Falls, I ran into a visual bug that has been fixed. Now we have to make a quick stop in Fall Arbor, evolve a few Pokemon, but more importantly, we're here because Team Purity is on the move. Okay, wait, they're spinning. I love this grunt design. Actually, I'm gonna fight them just because I want to show the trainer off again.
Oh heck yeah.
Oh wait.
Okay,
yeah,
Gen
okay, Gen
Niner. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Niner. Oh, and just like that, back at Meteor Falls, and look, I'm very excited for one reason, because like Too Many Types 1, that's not Phalanx. Oh, wait, the silly little guys.
The silly
They're
little
here.
guys!
Wait, they're here. Oh, the silly little guys. It's
I
all
love
you could
silly
ever
little
ask
guys.
for. I really think this is the funniest type combination
It
we've
is.
ever made. In fact,
I
Phalanx
love
is the
it.
whole reason why the guys type even exists in the first place. But like Mega Greninja, we also made a Mega Phalanx, and if I can be honest, we got kind of close. Another brat
Wait,
looking to
did
get
you?
between Team Purity and its plans. I don't think so. I don't care about who you are. I'm just trying to get to Rustboro. Oh, look at oh, it's beautiful. What incredible art we have for this. Okay, I think this is free
Excuse me.
oh, wait, it's magic. Wait, how does dragon deal with gender? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, oh, it's spread. Wow, no.
Oh.
No, okay, they just reacted. Okay, Dragonaire's grounded anyways. So I think Gleam should still do enough. Oh my god, super effective. Okay, nice. You defeated Purity Admin Justice and Purity Admin Destiny. No. No. Yep. Yeah. No, they just speak in
Rest
third
in
person. Don't worry
pepperoni.
about it. Grunts to Rustboro. We rejoin with our glorious leader on my rally.
Justice.
It is really convenient
Justice.
that Meteor Falls is here because it transitions into Rustboro seamlessly. Bond Suite. Okay.
Is it
No, I
just
gotta get a
ball?
Bond Suite. Look, Phalanx has a funny type, but this is the Gaslight Pokemon that becomes the Gaslight Gatekeep Pokemon into the Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss
Wait,
Pokemon.
I love that!
Yeah,
That's such a
and
good
there
one.
you have it. Our Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss Pokemon
Hell
of Serena.
yeah.
And yes, in
Wait,
case
that's
anybody's
fucking awesome.
wondering, this city, Rustboro, is finally the place where we get the Mega Ring.
Mega
okay,
bracelet.
so one more thing I want to tell you about. You know, like, we aren't using
Yeah, she's
every
just
route.
here for
Some routes are
vibes.
blocked
She's
off.
just like me for real, for real. I'm just here for vibes.
Because, like, you know, we don't want... It's not as big as Hoenn. Wait, is this...
What?
Yeah, so...
This is a Mario
we had these
world,
tile
hello?
sets lying around. We thought we might as well throw this in. This is just because we could. We had the resources. And would you
I love Moo Moo.
look at that?
Wait,
Moo
that's
Moo,
so
the cow.
silly.
You know,
I
just in
love
case
it.
anyone wanted more Mariomon encounters, just like, I don't know, we have the resources lying around. We just decided to throw one route in. So if you want to bring these guys through too many types with you as well, feel free to bring normal
Just the
Mario,
Mario
with you.
type.
And in here, we obviously
That's
do
so
have Moo Moo,
funny.
the cow. But one
No,
other
I've never
thing
seen Mario Mon.
is that we have the debut of
my God, it's
Frog
just
as
Frog.
well. Okay, that was fun. We got our guys back. Yeah, if you want a cow, you can get it yourself. But let's see what Team Purity has up. Oh, beat it, kid. Our leader, Constance, is attending important business inside.
Oh.
Oh, the type ideologies of today are rotting the brains of the next generation. I can't just sit idly by. You, a woman of the institution, must understand.
Must
Sir, this is
understand.
a
Understand
training school
what?
for children under the age of 12. Besides, there's nothing ideological behind the new types. Pokemon are simply Pokemon, and the new classifications don't change anything that they weren't. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. You say Pokemon are simply Pokemon, but carefully omit one crucial lesson in your teachings. Lord Arceus showed us that there are only 17 plates.
Only.
Oh,
Don't tell me there's like 80 plates for Arceus.
please, you're better off looking for Terrapagos and Arceus for definitive proof. Oh, we don't need proof. We have methods. Terrapagos is the
Methods?
key to bringing about our pure world. Any
Not the
more resistance
turtle!
from you will be met with force equal to a judgment. So that was weird, huh? With the brand new strength puzzle added to the Rustboro gym, that was the only thing standing in my way from challenging Roxanne, the Thing type master. Like, you ever just see Klefki and think, yeah, that's totally a thing. I think I'm ready. It's weird fighting Roxanne this late, you know? Okay, she's got Cyclizar. That is, I mean, his whole thing, okay, he's a fast dragon thing. That is
That
so
makes sense.
incredibly accurate, yeah. But this should still do big, well, this is special attack first off. I think this kills. 3 hits. They kind of increase. Oh, yeah, he's dead. Okay, we got Klefki, which, yeah, that is like
Rest
the
in
thing of all
pepperoni.
time when it comes to the Pokédex. See, it's just Thing. Okay, thank you, random bullshit go. I appreciate it. Please don't burn me.
Oh.
Ow, I'm weak to Thing? Why am I weak to Thing?
Leland, I don't think
Magic Missile, I need you. Save the run for me, please. Yeah. Thing. Oh my God, Rotom Wash. Oh, it's over. Oh my God, it's so over. 4th gym having Rotom Wash though.
That's insane.
Oh my God, I'm slower. Then Rotom Wash? Real. Okay, my bad.
He's
Okay,
just a
who
fast
saves the
guy.
day?
Don't
Nebula
worry
killed
about
him.
it.
Oh, and I can't move because I'm paralyzed.
just a fast
he hit the
dude.
paralysis. Oh, wait, is this neutral? It feels so weird. Oh, it's fine. GG's. It's over.
Drop
GG's.
kick.
GG's.
Oh, not GG's
Rotom.
yet.
Oh my God, wait. No, I died because I kept getting paralyzed. Okay, never mind. Roxanne, this reminds me of that one time where we kicked your ass. The delivery is so much funnier when nothing immediately happens after that. Oh, you know what? No, don't let me lose now. Come on. Nuclear family. Yeah, there you go.
There
Okay.
you go.
All right, in the cutaway gag, we did it. And there's the stone badge. Again, I just Roxanne the fourth gym.
I was watching your
has
OP
such a
reaction.
different
You
energy
did,
to it.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, hello.
I need to do more One Piece reactions.
Hi. Excuse me. Did you just earn the stone badge? Ah, yes. That is indeed the stone badge. Magnificent. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Steven Stone,
Oh my
head of the
god, that's
Devon
Nova's
Corporation.
husband.
I've been looking for a young, talented trainer such as yourself. Please, will you follow me? I have something to ask of you. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Whatever the man says, I suppose. Lately, I've had a fascination with these stones known as Mega Stones. Ever heard of them? They allow a Pokemon with a strong bond to its trainer to surpass its limits. Personally, I've been using one with my Metagross for some time now,
Ooh.
but I've been meaning to study some more of the stones. I insist. I think you see where this one's going. Oh, and we got the
Ooh.
Meowscarada-ite. Luna is a look, Meowscarada, one of my favorite,
I wanna
not even
see
the
what
starters, favorite
Mega
Pokemon
Meowscarada
of all
looks
time.
like.
I'm such a huge fan. And yes, we might have given it a Mega. Just to be silly, we made each of the 3 starter Mega Evolutions be modeled after anime characters. It's no surprise that Infernape's gonna be Goku. Meowscarada then picks up the reins of a magical girl, and since Greninja is not in this playthrough, I will just reveal how cursed his sprite is now.
What?
Sorry. If you look carefully,
fuck?
after you go through that whole cutscene with Steven Stone,
What?
these just start spawning all over the world. Like Agronite. I mean, what? We are now a grass magic furry, so things have changed a little bit. All 3
Jesus
starters have one, and
Christ.
all 3 are a reference. Not all megas are like this, but we now have Magical Girl Meowscarada.
That's really
See,
sick. I do love
I
Magical
don't know
Girl
why we had
Meowscarada.
to do it, but part of us just had to. And I'm very proud with how they turned out. But now let me
should
show
be.
you my favorite one.
Ooh,
Phalanxite.
'cause
But
he said they didn't like know that Mega Phalanx was going to be a thing, so they made their own and it was close.
the Phalanx come together to create one absolute unit. And their types change from silly little guys.
Well, that's pretty close. That's pretty close. I don't know what that type is. Right, the first one. I can't read katakana, but I'm assuming it is something cool.
they're anime fight guys. Yeah,
Oh,
that is a
anime.
great way to describe it. Look at that unit. Oh my god. I know it
pretty
feels like we're
close.
just getting started, but we've already conquered the Songbird of Winona, Watson the Gamer, Flannery's Fluffy Fighters, and Roxanne's things. Before I show off the rest of the game, I just want to give you a chance to enjoy it yourselves. So that's going to be all for today, but I will be back soon with the part 2 to showcase the rest of the
Wait, that's
megas, the
fucking
future
sick.
gyms, and the evil Elite Four we've cooked up for your displeasure. Once again, Too Many Types 2 is yours to download, stream, play with friends, whatever you want. And all I ask is that you subscribe to support our future
Hell yeah.
projects. Oh, and today's also my birthday, so yay.
Happy birthday! When was this uploaded? Am I subbed? I think I am. I am subbed. Sick. This was uploaded December 19th, so maybe we'll be getting the new video soon. That would be so cool. Absolute cinema. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. All right, gamers. I'm going to wrap it up for today because I have a lot of homework to do. I will be back on Tuesday to continue day 21 of Subathon. On Tuesday, we're going to be playing Hightail for the first time on the Mythos server. So that'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm going to head out. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate every single one of you. And yeah, I will see you guys on Tuesday. Go buy my merch, join my Discord server, follow me on my socials, and I will see you guys later. Let me click stop timer. There we go. Yippee! Alrighty, bye-bye! Bye-bye!